Who?
They all wanna know how I live my life, how I spend my money, how I treat my mom. Why? But I hope that he don't show them what I'm truly like. Cause if he does, then my 2 big bills won't get paid on time. Cause I can't afford to lose another pay pick. June's gonna make everybody think I'm crazy. Show the world how I made a stationary statement. Slave trade joke, but I swear I'm not a racist. I said I loved you, but I didn't mean it. On a feels a nagger, eat it. Skin complexion like a white cheddar cheese it. And I'm getting that feeling anytime June. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advances for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, June. I got a feeling June gon' call me out for doing dash and everything, even though I have gout. Shrimp balls and barbecue, I'm in the mood to chow. Gonna order a lot of food, some gabagool, and I want it right now. He's gonna expose me and I ain't ready for it. 672 and Derek, I hope he ignores him. I'm just a little streamer and I can't really afford it. I swear to God, if he slanders me, I'll get a lawyer. I don't know what to do, so I'll act nice. Try to beg less, yeah, right. Stop talking about steak, this is my night. Doc's coming out, so I guess I better act right. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advances for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, cause in time, yeah, in time, cause in time, yeah, in time,
Oh my God, hilarious. Funny stuff coming out you here. WPIG, not WPIG, TBS. That being said, starting now, big ups everybody. We are ready to rock on a Friday here. The second half of the Sam's special double team. Of course, Sam is not here today, but he's still taking part mentally, I am sure. Big ups, Meerkat. How you feeling today?
I'm doing great. Big ups.
Also, our special guest for the day is Broside Phil. Hello, bro.
Hey, howdy. How goes it?
Nice to have the king of 220 in the house here today, and they've got a lot of ground to cover. Is there any business-style announcements we should announce here, Meerkat, before we get going here today?
No, I don't think so, I guess. But I just want to say,
yes.
I'm glad we have a fitness enjoyer on the panel here, so we can actually talk about the reality behind all this flexing and all this posturing. Because, you know, I can't add to that topic, but I'm glad we have somebody who can.
It's pure suffering. It's pure suffering.
Yeah, people asking about Ludacris. Ludacris will be on next week, so don't wait too long. He got sick, and we wanted to have a fitness specialist here, so that's why we got Brosted in the house in his stead. So we're going to get some fitness-style hype, and Ludacris will be here next week. Anshul Mishra wants to get some claws on the cat first. So there we go. As I get ready for your favorite segment and mine.
Feeling the wild, yeah.
So let's go to a few quick ones here. I'm going to start with some Fire Emblem video. This is from Imported Cheese, 37,000 subscribers. Let's take a look at the first one of the week.
But it's all a ploy to get you to pay. Whenever I see footage of heroes, I feel like I have to take a shower. It has nothing to do with the fact that this shot is from the waist up. I'm convinced
There we go. Simple but effective. Okay. It was a gotcha game. I thought they might be going for the gotcha thing, but they didn't. They just went for the incident. But nope. Also, this one was a Twitter style one, and this is Legendary Drops. I've never heard of them, but they are a fairly big gaming YouTuber, and they retweeted this gaming journalist tweet and said, when people wonder why the aim assist is so strong, it's because they're trying to turn people like this into the Terminator. And obviously, as you can see, that is a gaming journalist tweet about the boy. And Noble Bear here chimes in. This is, it says, Phil isn't a journo. Phil is Phil. He's a walking idiosyncrasy and shouldn't be used as a metric for anything. Michael here says, it's difficult to believe, this is Legacy Kill HD, it's difficult to believe DSP isn't in on the joke at this point, but it is so hard to tell. And yeah, he's not in on the joke. He's not in on the joke.
Can we see how many likes that original tweet had?
Sure, definitely. That
Did
would
it go big? Another banger?
This one? Yeah, let's see this one. Rock Solid, you mean? Yeah, this is 570.
500,000 views.
Yeah, yes. They're still popping off. Not to the same degree. Like, they were getting million views all the time, the last ones. But, they're still rocking and rolling. There's one person that makes them all the time. I can't remember their name, unfortunately. But one person's really dedicated to making these for every game they do. And big ups to them. Okay, next up, let's do one more real quick one. Here, this is a documentary about PlayStation Home. Okay,
that was really rude to everybody and her boyfriend. I
And
remember one time I met these two dudes, and I was trying to learn how to do a glitch.
They got the footage of DSP from PlayStation Home,
and
that's actually
they were being like really rude. It turned into like a giant thing, and they both
I don't know whoever found this one. You're a fucking legend and sent me to me. But this is just like they don't mention DSP. They just used his footage.
Recording me, and my PlayStation Network account got banned.
There we go.
So it was a lot of harassment.
So it's talking about how the bad stuff that happened for PlayStation Home. But anyways, okay, let's get out of here. We'll get to more Phil's in the Wild later. I want to start with let's go chronologically somewhat. And of course, we're going to get into the amazing thing done by Kino Casino. But Philip has been a very busy boy again, even though he's very busy, with his whole family life and everything like that. He did leave another troll comment on a video. So we got to read this one for you. And this one says, there is no dimension. Oh, I guess I should play should we play what Wing said first, I guess? Because it's not really that much. It's a lot of nonsense, and then he gets into it. I guess I'll play a second of it, a sampling.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Because it's not that much, but he says, what does Wing say here? Let me get it.
We want to get the full context
There
of
we
what
go.
pissed off DSP so much.
There we go.
What are we talking about, DSP?
Let me see. I think he
Wings,
calls them...
you should go on the casino, to be honest, Ru.
Yeah.
Why is everybody talking about Kino Casino and everybody? Dog, it's prime time, and I'm struggling to pull 140 viewers on this game.
This is, here we go.
Oh, y'all say Darkside Phil's been fucking working out and shit? Nah, dog. His wife ain't been around to cook and clean for him, so he ain't had nothing to eat, so he's been starving himself to death. Damn, son. That motherfucker gliding on me.
So I think that's really it. Oh, here we go.
First off, I don't think why has he been shit talking me?
Here we go. One more part. Did he smell something?
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, he
Oh no,
sniffed his finger.
he put the mic in front of his face. He does sniff his fingers though, too.
his fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
he wants
vintage
to. I don't give a shit.
Wingism.
My wife gets on camera.
All right, so that's a dig at Phil right there. My wife gets on camera saying that cat doesn't even get on camera.
Oh, Phil ain't want that smoke.
There we go.
I can't beat Dad up, but I guarantee I can beat Darkside Phil up. First off, I don't think Phil can put a proper chokehold on somebody. I don't think he knows what he's fucking doing. And secondly, he wouldn't defend himself. He'd probably have a wide stance to try to do it, and I'd just fucking kick him right in the balls, just pick my back leg up.
Kick me in the balls, nothing I could do.
No. Like even if I weren't allowed to like hit him in the balls, I could just take the heel of my hand, push it into his nose, and get out of it.
I don't know why he's talking so literally, but anyways, that was basically it. And DSP made a comment on this one, as he has been doing with LTG videos and Wings videos. He says there's no dimension in the entire multiverse where Wings would ever touch me once in a fight. And someone please tell him that having his wife on camera is no brag for him. Nobody better show him what I look like now that I'm working out, because that's definitely one thing about me he wouldn't be able to steal.
Yeah, this message killed me. He's in his baby gains arc, right? Every dude that goes to the gym, like when they get their first bump of bicep, thinks that they're God himself, and literally everybody in the gym has gone through it, so they don't say anything, but they look at the guy and they're like, okay, he'll eventually get it. He'll eventually get it. He'll understand he's not strong. But Phil's not at a gym. Phil's never going to get it. He's just going to eternally think he's some fucking Adonis. It kills me.
Yes, he really wants credit for, everyone works out for different reasons, right? Everyone's got their own fucking reasons why they want to work out. Some people do just want to get big. Some people want to do it for health and stuff, but Philip says he's doing it for health, but he's not doing it for health. He wants everyone to tell him how big he is and how cool he is. That's the only reason he's doing it. So when that's your only motivation, when you're not getting that feedback every fucking second, and you're like basically mentally a toddler, or let's say middle school, they're trying to get attention from everybody. You're just going to tell everyone every 5 minutes, hey guys, look at me. I'm big. Look at this. I'm big.
The up arc of like going from nothing to something, like you're going to get a solid like 2-3 months of nothing but positive like feedback from your lifts, just because you were doing nothing. But yeah. I think I claimed already, like 6 months from now, within 6 months, he's going to hit his wall of plateau, or he's going to have a bad week, or he's going to gain weight or something. He's going to fall off the fucking truck, or fall off the wagon, so to speak. And this bullshit. These weights are fucking horseshit, man.
That's what I say too.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He did. You did hear he hyperfixated. No, he hyperextended his shoulder, throwing away trash from in the garage in the dump. So he already did take a week off, he said. But yeah, then he got back onto it now. So we got some more working out shit to get to. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So the whole hyperextension thing, where he's like, I hyperextended my arm, throwing trash away. Mm-hmm. The only way you can like hyperextend what he's talking about, like hyperextension past the elbow, is if he held on to the trash as he was throwing it. Like he forgot to let go.
Yeah, I don't see, here's the thing. You don't even know if he knows what hyperextended means. You know what I mean?
No, he has no fucking clue.
I think he just like threw it and maybe pulled a muscle or something. And he's like, well, that hyperextension, dude. Who the fuck knows, But anyways, let's get to, go ahead, Weird Cat.
Yeah, what were we going to do next?
Let's finish the wings thing, and then we'll get to the workout shit. We're kind of, before we get to the workout shit, let's finish
I wanted to ask you guys, so who's going to win in a fight? Like,
yeah. Okay, well, let's get the promo done from Philip, and then we'll get to that. Okay, so here's the promo of Philip back at Wings. Here we go.
Here today. Okay, so here's what happened.
Here's the
Last
recap.
night, I guess, and I don't know because I didn't see it. Wings of Redemption.
He wrote a comment on the video. He absolutely saw it. Nice try though, but you wrote a comment on it. I mean, I didn't see this. I wrote a comment, of course, but I didn't see it. What does that mean?
To my lobby. Or not my lobby, excuse me, my chat.
Yeah.
To try to talk to me, because apparently someone told him that I was playing Call of Duty at the same time as him.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I want to play with him in his lobby. I want to be on the same team as him. But I guess he doesn't know my ID or whatever. So I guess he joined my chat room and tried to talk, but I never saw him talk.
Okay.
I just saw a bunch of people spamming the chat saying, hey, he's trying to talk to you. And I was like, what? And I looked and I never saw him talk. I was like, whatever. And I just played the game. I ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly the story is that he was actually trying to play with me or whatever. But then come to find out, lately, this guy has been so like guided on by his trolls, and he's so dumb he falls for it. So they got him saying dumb shit like, "Would you beat up DSP in a fight? What do you think about his wife leaving him?" Dumb shit like that. And
the only reason they're doing that is because DSP left a comment on on his troll channels of Wings, and now of course Wings trolls are gonna say, "What do you think about DSP?"
Yeah.
Of course it's this natural.
But all of his chat gasses him up in terms of like, hey, did you know that this person thinks you're awesome, or this person thinks this about you? And he's like, oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Exact same thing. So of course it's going to happen.
Of course, everything he says is going to cause drama, right? Like dramatic shit. He falls for a hook, line, and sinker. He does. Like, he just doesn't have any self-consciousness that people are baiting him into saying dumb shit. So he says dumb shit every stream now. Like, it's been nonstop, like several streams. Okay?
And
So-
DSP does the same exact fucking shit when people bring up LTG, people bring up wings. He does the same thing, but okay, we're above it.
The truth is, I talked about it on this morning's stream, and I joked about it. I was like, you want to play with me? You want to do a collab? 5 bands. You got to give me 5 bands if you want to do a collab. Obviously, I was doing a riff on LTG, saying shit like that to me, right? But anyway,
Hilarious.
in summary, to be serious now,
Oh,
okay?
please.
It's this simple. For years, I reached out to that guy behind the scenes. I tried to be nice to him. I tried to say nice things about him. I watched his documentaries and reacted to them in a very fair manner. Rather than making fun of him, I tried to see from that perspective. I tried to empathize with him, being someone also who's been a longtime YouTuber and content creator and harassed on the internet. Right?
Oh, Cal.
I tried to stick up for him, right? But the truth is, it's hard to really stick up for someone who treats you badly. And for years, I was like, hey, let's have a conversation on a stream. Let's play a game together. Let's do this or that. He would just ghost me. He literally would ghost me and never respond. But then in his own
not to get into the workout shit yet, flexing shit yet, but DSP now does this. Whenever he puts his arms on the screen, he has to and get make sure you see the full size of the shirt.
He would just ghost me.
See?
Yeah, typically, like you'd want to show your delts, you'd want to show your traps here if you were wearing like a tank top or something like that. This is not a bicep like flex or pose, and I don't know why he keeps doing it because it's awkward as fucking all get out. It kills me. I didn't talk about this entire segment in my most recent video just because I was like, I can't. There's too much to say, and all these fucking mannerisms are just, they're him trying to focus on, look at my biceps, you guys, which is Jim Newby through and through.
Me and never respond. But then in his own comment, people would ask him and he'd say, oh yeah, maybe I'll do something with DSP. Maybe I'll respond to this. He never does. He just ignores, he blows me.
He pushes him out.
Off. He doesn't even give me respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
look at this totally real super chat. I'm new to this community, but I gotta say I'm absolutely loving it here, and I'm glad to be in a great financial spot to be able to support. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Very normal.
Great promise.
Very supportive.
Now, all of a sudden, they wanted me to be on Lolcow Live last month as a guest because they were running out of ideas. And they needed something hot and fresh. They thought, oh, we get DSP on here. This will reinvigorate the show.
I'm putting on 1.5.
So not only does Boogie message me to ask me to be on the show, but then Wings of Redemption, finally for the first time in like 3 years, responds to a DM on Twitter. And he's like, oh, well, sorry about that. I just wasn't feeling good about myself, but I'm ready to talk now. I'm like, wait, what? Now that you need me on Lolcow Live, now you're ready to talk? No,
Yes.
this is bullshit. It's fabricated. What happens is your master Keemstar contacted you and said, we need Phil for the show. Go talk to him. So now you're pretending to be nice to me because you want to get me on the show to make money.
Yes, correct.
So basically I told him, no, if you want to talk, I'll talk direct to Keem. I don't want to talk to you. You're a liar. You're disingenuous. Okay? In the meantime, what they did is they went and did a whole show about me on Lolcow Live. That was all negative shit, all the detractor memes and all that nonsense.
Correct.
So I saw what was happening. They were trying to goad me into being on the show. And I said, fuck them. And I blocked them all and I'm not talking to them anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm completely done. I want nothing to do with their bullshit drama.
I'm done with them. However, I will comment on detractor channels about them. Okay?
Well,
That's the key
not
difference.
only that, but the whole, like, the thing he threw at Wings there, oh, your master went and told you to go talk to me. Didn't fucking Ashton tell you, you should really reach out to Medicare?
Yeah.
Like, didn't you answer Daddy back when that was going on, or am I completely misremembering this?
No, good point. Ashton would say jump, and Philip would say how high. That's exactly what he said. Remember Ashton's remember that big laugh from Ashton, the huge laugh. Like, yeah, I told him to do that. Everything DSP did, Ashton's told him to do it. And he's like, sure, I'll do it.
They're trying to make a buck on my back again. No, fuck you. Make your own content, make your own money. I don't want anything to do with it, right?
Showed his underwear, everything. Get to the fight part. I'm going to the transcript.
Now,
But that's like when, hold on.
Yeah,
when
go ahead.
DSP wanted to do this, when DSP shit was falling off and it was lame as fuck and he was broke, he was going around causing drama with other people. And now someone else tries to do that same thing with him for that exact same reason. We don't like it. That's a bad thing.
Oh my God. He doesn't talk about fighting Wings for 5 more minutes.
Yep. I cut out a significant portion of this shit.
All right, I'm fast forwarding 5 minutes in time to get to the point we want to hear.
I'm sorry if if it looks like I'm trying to take advantage of the situation now.
Christ.
Maybe then I would consider. And by the way, he would also have to stop saying dumb, fucked up things about me all day. Like, he literally, his trolls are so, he thinks they're his friends. So they get him to say shit like, would you beat Phil in a fight? And then he's like, oh yeah, Darkseid Phil, I'd beat in a fight, kick him in the balls, I do that. Like, dude, what the fuck are you saying? You're an idiot. You're a fucking moron. Like, and then, I'm going to join a lobby and play games with Phil now. No, you idiot. You just 5 minutes ago were saying something fucked up about me, and now you think I'm going to join the lobby and play a game with you? You're an idiot. That's the kind of behavior that needs to improve. Literally, this is what the cycle he's in, is that he does the self-destructive behavior. He doesn't understand he did it. Then it destructs, and it's like, woe is me, and he gets depressed. But you're the one who did the behavior. And everyone told you it was the wrong behavior. You did it anyway, and you repeated it over and over and over. The vicious cycle of woe is me.
Dude.
It becomes unbearable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I ended up skipping this point. Like I went and I was scanning for, okay, when does he talk about working out? When does he talk about working out? And I probably missed that comment because the whole aspect of, oh, it's the woe is me. I'm like, dude, that's your whole fucking life.
Yeah.
How many times does he say, oh, this is just my life, guys. This is exactly what happens just to me.
Yeah. It has to be a pity party. Has to be a pity party.
Don't forget, only DSP can be depressed. Because remember, Wings is on antidepressants. He's actually like clinically, medically depressed. And DSP is telling him essentially what he used to say about himself back in the day. So depression telling me to do all this toxic shit. But
and psychology style Phil is like, don't get me wrong, fitness Phil is my the bane of my existence. But right under fitness Phil is psychology style Phil. Talking about how, oh, you need to work on yourself to make yourself better. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's just like midlife crisis side Phil, really trying to share what he's doing. Oh, my life is so awesome right now. Let me tell you. I just became a more positive person. I can accept my faults. I take criticisms well. Just like that, you know. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Before we get to our predictions on the fight, DSP, if you could believe it, kind of defended Wings pushing his wife. Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
that was.
Let's hear that.
That was
quick.
super surprising, actually.
Yes,
I
me
actually
too.
haven't. I've heard about this, but I have not actually watched this part. I'd heard about it, but I have not even on Twitter. I haven't seen the clip.
Here we go.
In the Wild Cow Live shit, I never will. But I saw the clip of Wings viciously and brutally attacking his wife at Fat Cat.
I'll say this: I'm scared for Cat now. If you think that, he's making light of it. That's not cool, man.
Yeah, we're minimizing domestic violence.
That's
now.
not
That's
cool,
fun.
dude. I don't think he really. I don't think he like Wings was in such a rage. Like, I'm not. Trust me, right now, guys. This is the most fucked up. One of the most fucked up things Wings ever done. He's done a lot of fucked up shit. But it doesn't matter. You don't minimalize this shit. Even if he didn't know what he was even doing because he was so enraged, you don't minimalize that shit, man. That's just fucked up.
Exactly.
Even if it was, he doesn't like. He's so blinded by rage that he doesn't see anything. It's still incredibly fucked up to minimalize this.
Can't
minimize
it.
What
So
this
vicious.
real quick, what this actually like reinforces, and I know we're probably going to talk about it. I hope I'm not spoiling what you guys have planned. But if what you're saying is about to be true, that he's going to minimalize this, the only thing that this reinforces is Andy pounding on the table, screaming, "Cat, talk to me!"
yes.
His wife at Fat Camp.
Minimize. I started the train. It's not minimalize. It's minimize. Minimalizes for the smart people. You guys wouldn't get it.
Believe it was so vicious and brutal. Blood was gushing, exploding like geysers. The worst part is when he reached up, he grabbed his wife by her head and he ripped her head right off with her spine dangling, and he said fatality. That was the worst part.
Tell me.
Let me tell you.
See?
Now, obviously, I'm making light of it, right?
Why would you make light of this? Why do you make light of this?
Dude, I've seen some fucked up shit, but Dombat like is legitimately fucked up. You got like, I can't. I get that he doesn't understand because he doesn't have any like otherworldly view than his fucking little office or whatever it is. But this is severely fucked up.
Yes.
But
to me, it's just surprising. I'm not like outraged by his reaction because it's fucking dark side Phil. He has shit takes all the time. I'm surprised that he chose to like trivialize this, which was domestic violence, and even if he was violent against anybody else, let alone a woman. And Wings is a fat bitch who gets like 100 views. So, like, why would he go out of his way to defend him? That's what I don't understand.
Because he thinks he can. It'll get him some more views some other time. Like it's all about the money. So
Like somehow DSP misses the easiest wins of all time. Like saying this is bad would be one. What was the other one? Like I think 9/11. No, was it 9/11? I can't remember. Incest. Yeah, just say it's fucked up and you're done. But he says like, well,
Wait,
hang on a minute.
He defended. I need to retire my detractor cape. I did not know he defended fucking incest.
I got a video about it. Yeah, go ahead.
And recap and summarize it in the way that would be the most charitable towards him, because I don't want to misinterpret.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So someone sent him a super chat that contained like a long-winded message about if you subtract morality and religion and everything that you know about the world about the topic of incest, would you say it's good or bad? Like big brain pseudo intellectual questions that are just bullshit hypotheticals. And he just started contemplating that essentially incest is not good, but it's because you grew up together, and like you should find a person that you didn't grow up with.
Yeah,
and just be with them. Just with the other person you spend too much time with them.
Why would you entertain the question to begin with?
So I'm about to play the old thing. This is the quote he said. The only problem with incestuous relationships is that they aren't meaningful. Okay, he said that if you grow up with someone, you don't have different experiences to like share and experience. You know, learn about each other because you grew up together. So there's no point to it.
Anybody else hearing banjos right now?
It was amazing. Here, I'll share you the link to that video if you want to see it. It's in there. But it's
please
like 6
do.
Minutes.
I would.
Minutes.
Send it to me. I would I would hate to and love to. Jesus fucking Christ.
He can't take easy W's like saying that's a bad thing. He has to minimize someone running over their wife. You know. But anyways,
crazy over shit. I don't think he was actually attacking his wife.
Yeah.
I think it was just a stupid stunt that they was planning, and it went awry. Like, it didn't go how it was supposed to go.
Okay.
But I think he was supposed to attack Keem. It was scripted, and he missed because he's fat and uncoordinated.
So that's
he
still fucked up?
Knocked his own wife over.
That is still incredibly fucked up?
Luckily, she was okay.
Okay.
But hold on.
Yeah.
I love that everybody involved in this and people that were there admit that Wings just had like a moment of tard rage and started attacking people. But DSP, the guy who just saw the clip, has to go out of his way to invent this whole conspiracy about what they actually wanted to do.
Yes.
Like, why would he even do that? That's so crazy.
Well, this is what I think. I mean, we all been there in our gin-filled rages, right, guys? That's what he's kind of like half saying, you know? He's trying to like be cool with Wings. Like, yeah, I've been there, you know? But not really saying that far, but...
And because of that,
well, no,
that's
but
why
it still puts him commenting on it, like puts how he perceives it into perspective, and it's colossally fucked up.
Yeah,
like, I've always joked that like he definitely psychologically abuses his wife just because of his personality when a troll tip comes in or something like that. But no, it's always been tongue in cheek when I've said it. I feel like I can take the tongue-in-cheek part out now and just be like, no, he's psychologically abusive to his fucking wife.
Nothing happened.
I think it's just kind of a safe thing to conclude, seeing all his interactions with people and how at every time he tries to manipulate someone or he tries to exploit someone or he tries to power trip on somebody. I think it's just safe to admit that he carries this behavior offline in his personal life and his personal relationship.
He brings work home for sure.
Yeah. Well, they're one and the same. They're just the same exact thing. There's no separation of that.
That's you got a point there.
That's why he goes fucking crazy. It's because there's no separation of what he's doing online and offline. It's just like we're gonna see in the Kino movie. They showed that part beautifully. When he gets home and it's time to chill with Kat, you know he's doing the pre-stream again. Well, Kat, let me tell you, Silk Song didn't do so well, but then, American Truck said that did great, actually. It's like, that's what he does. Ignat says the other was Bin Laden. He fence-sat his death. That is true, isn't it? He did say, I can't remember exactly what he said there. But he didn't say it was a great thing. I can't remember exactly now. I'll find that. We'll show it next week. But I know what you're talking about, Ignat. There was something about that he didn't say. It's not as bad as incest, guys. It's not as bad as incest. But he wasn't he said something that wasn't 100%. I can't remember. I'm going to stop talking. I'll find it.
It wasn't like the next day she broke up with him and there was charges filed and a restraining order. I think it was just, oops, I'm fat and I'm like Humpty Dumpty and I've had a great fall and I missed.
Oops. That's fine.
I don't know what else to
Oops.
say. Like, that's exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't really have full control of his body because of his shape and weight, and he accidentally knocked his wife over. He's supposed to be tackling. It looks like he's trying to tackle.
He accidentally knocked his wife over.
That's actually a wild domestic abuse apologist opinion.
Yes.
That something that he said like about 10 seconds ago, that it's not legit because his wife didn't go and get a restraining order and divorce him immediately. Because if you know the first thing about domestic violence is that women regularly do not leave. They don't run away like that.
Because
there is case law. There is case law in play that if a woman during a victim, if a victim during a domestic argument makes a statement and later recants, the initial statement is still valid because of the psychological aspect behind the abuser's going to be like, baby, I need you to take this back so I don't go to prison, baby. No, the initial statement still stands.
Yeah.
For this exact fucking reason.
It just it's very telling to have this take on this subject, right? Like, that is just very telling. Yeah, ain't no coordination, not a big deal. You know what happens to all of us. No, it doesn't, though. That's not, imagine having this statement. That's amazing.
Yeah,
he's supposed to.
It's crazy because it's crazy even for dark side Phil standards. Because I'm genuinely surprised to hear this coming from him. I'm like, what makes you think that?
Mm-hmm.
Be tackling. It looks like he's trying to tackle Wings, but he's trying to get for Keem. But he has, again, he's no coordination. He just whoops.
Whoops. Okay.
And wait, watch the transition. I saw it in the transcript. Get ready, boys. What are we gonna transition to?
No.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
No.
Flex.
Don't.
No.
Don't do it.
Get past the dead air. Hang on, we're getting there.
Don't do it.
Okay. One second,
Don't do
everybody. By the way, guys, please, we're ending at the end
damn
of the
it.
stream. We
Come
got like
on,
another 15,
guys.
20 minutes. Please let's get a rallying of support. Let's hit the goal.
Come
We're like
on.
$60 away. Let's go. Please, let's hit that goal.
If you guys enjoy how I minimalize domestic abuse, come on. Let's get it going.
It sucks that
If you think Wings did nothing wrong, come on. Let's get the support rolling. Come on.
Sonic isn't working.
Okay. Anyways, we kind of changed topics there, but let's get Surfside Phil. We'll go to you first. How do you foresee the fight of Wings and DSP in the ring? Let's say they did boxing match, okay? Just like he did with Boogie.
Yeah.
How would that go, Surfside, in your opinion?
So part of the last video I did, I brought up the Wings Boogie fight, and because he talks about it, and he's like, he'd never touch me. I just dance around him like a twinkle-toes boxer. Which, I mean, twinkle toes. There's closeted allegations. He's not beating those, but we'll get to that later. I saw Wings deliver a solid fucking strike into Boogie's face, and just the sheer amount of mass that he has when delivering that strike, he'd fold like a fucking piece of paper.
Yeah. I just think Wings has that. He's at least active and moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that big
moves,
spike in the middle. It's that big spike in the middle. Dude fucking hit. Yeah, right here.
Like, he can move. You know what I mean?
Bam.
Like, Wings is big, but he also, like, can move his arms. You know what I mean? Like, DSP can't do anything. What can he do?
Yeah.
You've seen him dancing.
Yeah, so I've said this on my Discord. I've said it on my stream. I ruck, which is walking with a lot of weight on.
Yeah.
That's Wings' daily life, and the dude is actually fucking moving. It is actually impressive to see him engage and push to Boogie. I'm shocked as to how well he moved.
You have to excuse it. This is when they have to tape Boogie's pants because his pants start falling down. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second.
What is that in the bottom? They have a picture of them chasing each other on scooters?
I think that was like just in between the rounds entertainment there, Meerkat, I think. But hold on, we got to get some tape. Hey, we'll be right back. Hold on, guys. We'll let him tape him up. Seabook Dev says, from the statue selling videos, we know he doesn't know how much things weigh, but that trash bag was full of DoorDash styrofoam. Yeah, DSP does, he would say, we did a whole I finished the statue series, buying and then selling them in 2 weeks, and he would say, oh my God, this thing weighs like 20 pounds, but then we go to the product page and it's 5 pounds, because he doesn't know how much anything weighs. God. Aloha Snack Bar says, I am not new into this community, and I despise what you do. I hate being here. Thank you, Aloha Snack Bar.
Thanks for the money.
Yeah, dummy. Silence Diaz says, remember that cat is a victim of abuse from an ex, and that is confirmed true according to the police report. And that is DSP talked about.
Oh yeah, that
how
makes it so much worse.
Because DSP talked about him, and he's a fucked up. Remember, she came from a fucked up situation. Craig, you talk about him. He was hitting her. So
let's unprompted talk about the restraining order she had. That was fun.
And if you know your wife went through that in the past, wouldn't you have an extra special soft spot for that too? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, are you talking about a normal person? Because if you're normal.
If you're normal and your wife has been through that, that would be a very special thing for you that you would definitely want to defend her on every fucking opportunity. And it would be like anytime it brings it up, it'd be a soft subject. And DSP has no thought of that at all. Zero. He said, he just accidentally ran into her. That's incredible. Incredible. That makes it worse.
Yeah.
Good point bringing that up. Mickey L says, that's how Kat breaks things. Phil pushes her around. That's not a joke, but I know it is a joke, but that's sad to think about. Jesus.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to take kind of a hot take here. I really hope that if he does do negative things, I'm just going to say that, negative things towards Kat, that she intentionally breaks appliances just to fuck with him.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't think they spend enough time together to actually do that. But
I think she does a good enough job unintentionally breaking them.
Yes. Jeez, look at the wings here. Look at wings here.
You're probably right.
DSP is not even blocking.
He's going.
Look at this. Look at him. Oh my God, it's over. It would be so over. Do it then, DSP.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious to me. Wings is a big guy. He's got some force. He's got some mass, and DSP has none of those.
He's got centrifugal force. Look at it's mesmerizing.
He's done. If Phil took one of those shots, he's Glass Joe, man. He's Glass Joe, and that ain't no little Mac coming after him.
No.
He'd mow him down. And I said this, the ring is a finite area. You can't escape eternally. It just won't happen.
This is not going to happen. It would never, ever in any situation would happen. DSP is too scared to go to fighting game tournaments, guys. He's not going to go to a boxing ring where he has to fight.
He's scared to go to Crumble Cookie.
Yeah. We got to get up the courage to go to Cookie Shop first, guys, Name Taken says, to Felt Wings, Phil said people who don't care of their health are bad partners in a relationship. Does he realize that logic applies to Kat too? Did he say that in this one? Let me see. Because I want to hear that.
No, he says Wings, you have to understand what you're saying is that if you get married, that means you can just take a back seat. You don't have to do anything anymore. No, you moron. That means you should be healthy because you love the person you're with. You want to take care of it. I'm like, okay, so Kat fucking hates you. That's what we're saying.
Jeez. Anyways, Jordan Fadeaway says, DV into a bag. That's the DSP way of sway. Big ups, Jordan Fadeaway. Topots Faker says, all she did was fall into my closed fist over and over. Kat is so uncoordinated. Anyways, let's get one tip, one sub, one kick, and one super chat.
Oh my God.
Let's get one kick for Kat.
Oh my God. I was going to go down the route of, if you like the fact that my wife has two black eyes, can I get a super chat? But somehow, can we get a kick for chat? Or a kick for Kat is even fucking worse.
I'm sorry. I needed to make it funny again.
Let's detoxify.
Oh no, that was funny. Don't get me wrong.
Let's detoxify. Okay, real quick. This is something funny to detoxify. Someone sent this. There's a DSP event here, and they took a picture of it for us here at the Samsung Longboat Mobility event. There was a DSP event. I think it doesn't mean what we think it means, but there we go. There we go. Big ups to sent that. Oh, and we have another comment here. I just got a message from
what?
Be Awesome One. We have we got another one.
Is it new?
Wait, a live one?
We got another one. I haven't seen it before. Let's see if anyone else has. This is 4 days ago video. I've definitely never seen this one yet. It says, "Ooh, it's not pinned yet. Maybe that's why no one saw it yet. Where is it? DSP Reacts is what I'm looking for. I'm going to Control F that bitch and see if I can find it. No, not there. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's right here. Here it is. There is no way he actually thinks that his lol cow match with Boogie was a professional boxing match. Surely that is it. So not much there, but he's still watching.
What would be a professional boxing match? It was as professional as two morbidly obese guys could do.
And I don't know.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way that they're going to go 3 minutes, right? So they knocked it down to a minute per round. Fine. But that is like Meerkat said, that is as close to a legit boxing match as you can ever get. It's definitely closer than anything Phil has ever done.
Yeah, and also it's officially sanctioned. Yeah, sanctioned. So like you have to, because when you do boxing for money, you have to have all the health standards and shit in place. You have to have a medic there, I'm sure, and all that shit. That is sanctioned. And Wings has a professional record. It's infamous KS because it was. You can't do a public. You could do you can box in the basement, whatever the fuck you want. But if you make an official event, people can buy tickets to it, and you have to, you have to have it all sanctioned. It has to be like that. That's how boxing is, because you can't just have two people kill each other, right? So
so the thing that
go ahead.
DSP doesn't consider is that Wings, much like Phil, is just sitting around on his ass all day playing video games, but he got off his ass and pretended to or actually trained and went to the UK and actually showed up to the event and boxed the guy. And that just deserves respect. He did it for himself, and it's way more than DSP did. So
exactly.
Torp Draconis says the reason they went to the UK was to make it official. Okay, because probably in the USA there was rules that they couldn't do it or something, I'm guessing, and then the UK had different rules and that was allowed to be official there. That makes sense to me. But Big Ups Drew Bayou says his justifying Wings DV gives insight on his relationship with Kat and even Panda. And I mean, even if he didn't do that, even if let's say he didn't, I'm not saying he did that actually, but just that mindset is telling, right? The mindset of minimizing it is telling. That's all I'm going to say. Sunny Smile says Wings will use the Conway cross up on DSP. The trailer park T-pose or something. There had a lot of names there for the wrestling shit back in the day. Galactic Tornado says Wings versus DSP would look like Uwe Boll versus Lotax. I don't know. I don't get the reference.
I know who Ubol is. He makes every fucking terrible game movie on the planet. I don't know who Lotax is.
And he also boxes his haters. So I assume they had a match that the guy.
Oh, that's right. He does. He gets trolled by people who tell him that his movies suck, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it sucks. Why don't you box me?"
That's pretty hype, though. You don't like my movie? I'll fucking fight you.
Yeah.
Sergeant Fambro says weekly tied for Broside Phil if he doesn't stream. Big up, Sergeant Fambro.
Okay, no. That's okay. So there's a law that I have on my streams. Sergeant Fambro, thank you for for that being said. Also, fuck you. Don't worry, that's an inside joke.
Gotcha. Marlon Block says DSP says he can't beat Wings, but never forget he's afraid to fight Visant. Yes, he was afraid to fight Visant. Obviously, afraid to fight Jahal and Mike Watson, and not only he cried to get out of it. But go ahead.
Was he really afraid to fight Visant? I mean, obviously, it was a joke thing. He talked about weigh-ins and he talked about classifications, and obviously, it was a joke because at the very end, he was like, "Let's do DX crotch chops. That'll be funny." It was obviously all a joke. Obviously.
Visant tells a different tale there, and he says how DSP was kind of taking it seriously in the beginning, but then he learned more information about Visant, how he was really training, and then DSP said, "All right, hold on a minute," and then he stopped doing it. Okay. All right, so let's get a few flexes in here for Broside. Let's start with this one. Here we go.
Oh, no.
And of course, I also wanted to show off my guns. As you know, I've been working out, and I wanted to have every opportunity to just show off my my big buff arms now that I have. I'm just going to go ahead and flex whenever you want. I'll do a nice big flex on stream today for you, okay?
You love
there
it.
There you go.
You love it.
He also this is where
go ahead. Go ahead.
There's like a dichotomy to it, right? Because I want to rip on him, but at the same time, I'm actually glad if he's lifting, and I'm not fully convinced he's lifting. I think he's just doing some curls, and that's about it. But if he's lifting, I don't want to discourage him. Like I don't want to be like, don't lift, Phil. But at the same time, I want to be like, shut the fuck up about lifting, Phil.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't give a shit if he's doing it or not. But when you're acting like a middle schooler who just picked up a weight and got the pump and is like, yeah, this is me now, it's pretty cringe. So I'm going to make fun of the cringe till the end of time. Because if you acted normal and let people see it naturally, like, can you imagine? We'd be felt it, dudes.
Dude, if he went full sleeper...
Yeah.
Yeah, if he went full sleeper, right? Because, winter's on the way, fall, he gets to wear his long-sleeved everythings. Imagine the dude goes full sleeper for 6 months, wears long-sleeved everythings. Summer of 26 comes out, and the dude has like 17-inch guns. I'd be fucking floored. I'd be floored.
We would be felted, and we'd have to say DSP has got guns now. But instead, he took this route, which only happened because no one of his own chat noticed. So then he started doing the endless flexing thing, and then people noticed it. And now he talks about it every single day. Every single day. Here's another one.
Awful it was. It was the worst decision of his life. He never should have done it. Blah, blah, blah. He's been offered money to box again, time and again, and it was decent money, and he won't do it. He's not going to box me.
There we go. This is Wings.
Nor am I going to box him. I have no reason to step into a ring with this man and demolish him and, embarrass him, probably hurt him seriously.
Wait, what?
I would not want to
hurt him seriously?
do, and I would probably have to.
Whoa, what? I would not want to,
Dude,
and I would probably have to? That's a boxing match.
Phil is the embodiment of that dude who doesn't train. And when somebody, like, if he gets into a conversation at a bar and people are like talking about Brazilian jiu-jitsu and he's like, I don't train. When I get into a stressful situation, I just see red. And it's like, okay, get the fuck out. Go away,
I'd
sir.
probably hurt him seriously, which I would not want to do, and I would probably have to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do this. Okay. I'm not. There's no point. I have nothing to prove.
Okay.
I don't need to beat up Wings of Redemption. Okay. Excuse me.
Right.
Anyway.
So he doesn't need to beat up Wings of Redemption. Pretty cool.
Exactly. And here's the other thing.
Okay.
Look at me. Slip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this one is great, by the way. This is probably the best clip.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
Ready?
Get
ready.
I'm not to box anyone. Exactly. And here's the other thing. Look at me. Slim. Getting healthy and buff. Look at Rich.
Getting healthy and buff.
Look at Rich.
That would literally be the worst.
First of all, even if you are buff, calling yourself buff is very cringe. But when you look like this, calling yourself buff is like maximum cringe. You know what I'm saying? Look at me getting healthy and buff. I'm buff.
Yeah. Getting healthy and
I consider my progress like, if I take a progress pick, 4 months difference, 6 months difference, I'm like, I really like this. Fuck, I still have fat around this section. I wish I would have done more eating wise. There's never a time that I'm like, I'm buff. There is no real gym bro ever considers themselves buff enough to say, I'm buff.
I know, that's so fucking cringe. It's just like something, I'm happy, right? When you're happy, you don't have to tell other people you're happy all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you're hip and happening, you don't have to tell people you're hip and happening. You don't got to tell people you're going through a resurgence. They can just tell. Go ahead, Meerkat.
I can see that a part of this is like actual genuine satisfaction with what he's doing, because he spent like the better part of the last 20 years on his ass eating hamburgers. And I can see that he's excited that he's getting in shape and he's feeling good and he thinks he looks good. But the way that this is expressed is just so embarrassing. And it looks more like insecurity than it does actually being happy with your progress.
Exactly.
I 100% agree with the whole, he's noticing. Good for you, Phil. Like the state in which your body was in was almost, we needed to call social services, right? Like we needed to get you like those live-in people to take care of you and escort you from the bedroom into your office. Okay. But now you have and I said it on Twitter, you have the body of a 75-year-old woman who plays pickleball in a nursing home. Congratulations. Well done. Perhaps don't be proud of that. Maybe wait a little while.
Don't call it buff. Buff. That's the best. This is like when he said, I'm based, I'm based.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wait, he referred to himself as based?
No, he said it like this. He said it like this. Everyone's starting to see me for who I am. He's DSP. And he's like, I'm cool. I'm based.
Oh my God.
This is like confirmed midlife crisis shit going on right now, which is a very normal thing. You be part of midlife crisis, people start working out and stuff, but you know what he's really doing here. He's doing 10 curls, getting a little pump in the bicep, and then thinking he's the king of the fucking world, and he could take down any comer, you know, but come on.
Real quick, the thing that like drives me absolutely insane is, well, there's two things, right? He talks about how when he lifts, he's like, I'm getting my muscles energy and blood flow and swole. And the other one is him saying that he gets, oh God, I can't. Fuck, I
got it for you. Here we go. This is what I think you're talking about. Out of breath?
Probably.
Okay, let's play this one.
Maybe.
Wow, here's someone who doesn't lift at all. Says, you get some heavy breathing when you do weights, not cardio, laughing out loud. You fucking moron. You control your breathing when you lift weights. You inhale and exhale at the proper time. It gives you some cardio and it helps you lift. You're
Wait, what?
Idiot.
It gives you some lifting, gives you some cardio.
To say that in my chat.
Okay. There's some truth. Oh my God, there is some truth to that. There is.
Yeah,
but you have to be you have to be doing fucking 80% body weight. Like if you are not about to drop the weight on your fucking face for your last rep, you're not getting that quote unquote cardio elevated heart rate. He's got fucking 52.5-pound dumbbells. What are you doing?
Aloha Snack Bar says, ALT, any advice on how to handle a midlife crisis? I'll tell you when I reach mine. I'm not in my midlife yet. I'll let you know.
Wow, here's someone who doesn't lift at all. Says, you get some heavy breathing when you do weights, not cardio, laughing out loud. You fucking moron. You control your breathing when you lift weights. You inhale and exhale at the proper times. It gives you some cardio and it helps you lift. You're a complete idiot to say that in my chat. It shows you've never lifted a weight in your life. What a moron.
Dude, imagine DSP shows up in somebody's stream and asks him something about lifting, and that's what the guy says. We'd never hear the end of it.
Lifting low weights and you're doing high reps, you should still be out of breath when you're done. That's the point. You're supposed to get all of that going. Your circulation, your blood's supposed to be flowing. That's called exercise, genius.
That's what it was. No. It wasn't. So thank you for reminding me. Adrenaline.
Yeah.
The dude talks about how, it's the pre-stream sets that he talks about. He's like, I do my pre-stream set and it gives me adrenaline. Adrenal fucking impact on muscles is typically done in two circumstances. 1 rep maxes where you don't know if you're about to crush yourself. Or competition. That's it. Otherwise, it's like maybe a tertiary. I can't even fucking pronounce it today. Side effect. There is no fucking adrenal drop from just basic exercise. Okay,
he just doesn't know. He just doesn't know anything. I mean, he's the guy that said his workout program for one day was legs, back, and traps. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know that.
Legs. Hold on. Legs,
back, and traps.
And
Yeah, you said that. Legs, back, and traps.
And so that
traps are very important.
Legs. So you got. So that would be squats. Back could be deadlifts or like lat pull downs and pull ups. And traps would be who does that?
He does traps. It's very important.
Yeah, I prefer the neck, back, and crack.
Isn't there a song about that?
Yeah, exactly.
So Meerkat licks.
Yeah, I don't have room in the house for a power rack. I don't have room in the house for anything. I'm doing it on a very small bench in a little room that's like half of a room. I can't do half the exercises I would like to do. There's no way I could buy an actual.
Okay. Pause it real quick because I've got to get other person's feedback. Meerkat and ALT, I need your help, right? Whatever your height is, you know that your width from arm to arm is typically your height. So I'm 6'2". From fingertip to fingertip, I am approximately 6'2". I don't know how tall you are, but is there a singular room, or is there no place in your primary residence that you could go and put both of your arms out and not touch anything.
Yeah, this is it really goes into how dirty Leanna's office / Cat's old place is, because if he can't reach your arms out, it's got to be a lot of trash in there, man. A lot.
Maybe
of
them
trash
statues that he didn't sell.
Could be.
With DSP, it has to be the specific space to do that specific thing. So he can't just lay down in the middle of the living room, even if it was like 50 square feet wide.
Yeah.
It needed to be the special room to lay down in. It needs to be the dedicated space. He's fancy like that.
That could be, actually. He has that personality type.
Yeah, it has to be the one place, you know.
Barbell giant setup like that. I couldn't even, it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
I can only have the free weight dumbbells right now. It's the only way I can do it. But I hope to eventually clean out the house more and be able to do that.
What's in there, man? He has an entire house. He can't find place for that. Also, in the realm of working out, we quit the snack pizzas. So here we go.
No, I don't. I do not eat snack pizzas multiple times a week either. That's your retardation talking.
Oh, thank you.
God damn.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that's true.
If I ate snack pizzas multiple times a week, I wouldn't look like I do right now. Trust me.
What do you look like?
Yeah, I wouldn't look like this. The fuck. Wouldn't look like a melted
and
candle now, would I, bitch? Go ahead.
Little bit of like the cheat day for bro. For lunch, like depending on the day, if it's a really good day for me lift wise, if I haven't had it in a while and fuck it, I'm just craving it. What is it? The Jack's pizzas. I don't know if they have those over in the UK, but they're like $3.50. They're like 950 calories for the whole thing. I will fucking kill one of those for lunch by myself, 100%. But then again, I'm not sitting on my ass doing fucking nothing all day. But yeah, what do I know? I'm just a guy.
The reason I've lost all this
You're
weight,
just a
I'm
bro.
building muscles because I'm not eating bad. I'm eating very, very well.
So this is just in direct response to the Kino thing, I think, because they did bring up the pizzas, and I think that might be why he wanted to shout that one out. Let's get to this one more time, then I'm gonna go off. The next one.
Look at the other thing. Look at me, slim, getting healthy and buff. Look at Rich.
Oh,
that would literally be the worst boxing match you have ever seen.
Now Rich. Okay, let's get to the boxing match of Rich. I don't know Rich. I don't know how Rich is. Be honest. Like, I don't know how that fight would go. Any insight on that? Like, I've never seen Rich do anything. So who knows?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. I the only thing I know about Rich is like outside of the scope of his normal dumbassery, is he was on a phone call with side scrollers, and they told him, hey, just real quick, stop talking.
Oh, he got heated.
That was the trigger. That was the trigger. The dude looked like he wanted to rip a hole in the fucking universe at that point. And I'm like, okay, maybe he has that fucking blind rage that he looks at Phil and he goes, I can't lose to this motherfucker. And it might kill him. You know, his heart rate gets to 110 and therefore he dies. But, you know, I don't know. Either way, it's roach on roach combat. Whichever one dies, it's a blessing to the universe.
Here, I want to play that real quick because it's so fucking funny. Look at Rich right here.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant.
yeah. Let me find it. Where is it though? It's just random screaming in his car. Here we go.
Pretty much why. That's exactly why I muted him for the 20 seconds, and it's amazing. Hal came back, says. When you got told to SDFU
it's over.
On someone else's show, you shut the fuck up.
Where is it?
So if I was,
why don't we get more than one gay person in the room and see
we're getting there now.
Okay, here we go.
Why should I gatekeep who can make that type of joke?
Right, we're gonna
ignore the
That's
content.
not a joke. It's not a joke. She
In
told
my
you
opinion, it
listeners
is.
in our Discord. Would you like to watch the video with me
In
again,
my
Travis? You can come
opinion,
on the
it
show
is.
today, Craig. You too. We could go on the show together and watch the video, and we can have a laugh together.
By the way, headphone wearers, be warned.
Be warned. Yeah.
Because he's gonna go
that is known as
apeshit.
Melanie Mac.
Here's the issue: we can disagree on if it's a joke, but when you call me names,
Okay.
Mr. Ass,
you didn't
and now
just
you're
say
trying
that?
to flip it around on me.
You didn't just say yes, I belittled your opinion.
His angle is so funny
because of who you had on the show. You didn't just say that verbatim.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find my
fucking ass, so your opinion is null and void. You had someone on the show you know is an awful fucking person by her own video evidence, and you sat so.
It's homophobic, Rich. It is.
Okay, it's dude. Okay, you're. I'm not sitting here going in circles with you. I'm literally out and about. Have a great day. Jesus.
Oh shit, that's not it. I gotta find it. Where's
that isn't it. Oh, there you go.
Right here?
Get lost. Get lost.
Cool.
Wait, so
get lost. Go have another homophobic.
Fuck, it's not worth it. It's like they
shits on you. So I'll say it right to your
last 30 seconds.
No, that's what I was at, but he didn't say it there. I think they cut him off once and brought him back though. It's not worth all this.
Fucking hypocritical face.
Yeah, fuck him. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, fuck him.
This is where Rich comes in.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay, I'll just put it on mute. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Anyways, let's get to one more workout thing, okay? Because you got to hear this too.
Yeah. So now we are at $112 of support.
I searched that.
Let's get our flex on for Silk Song. Yeah. Support for Silk Song, baby. Yeah. Very good. All right, thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah! All right,
if it's a bit, that's one thing, but you can't tie like self-deprecation bits into praise me bits. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, so there's gonna be one more, but I want to save that for after we get to the Kino thing, because it's in response to that. A quick shout out to Secret Limited, who released a new video. Please go check that out. Obviously, it is 2 hours and 36 minutes of DSP rage quitting games. As always, they're a legendary editor, and it's a great watch. Go check it out. Marlon Plock says, DSP says he can't beat Wings, but never forget how he was afraid to fight Visant. Yeah, I did shout that one out. Big ups, Marlon. Entropy wins. Big ups. Darkside Ranter says, so since bros here tithe. Darkside Ranter.
Fuck you, Ranter. Fuck you.
Sfar says, don't underestimate DSP's cowardice. He couldn't verbally confront an 11-year-old girl through the internet. He'd have to be carried in the ring. Yes. He wouldn't even go in the same state as Wings, really. But yeah, big ups, Far. General GK.
But what's the conclusion on
Rich? Yeah,
DSP
we didn't get the
versus Rich.
Yeah, okay. Bro side sounds like you're on Rich's side on that one, right? I know it sucks, but you gotta choose.
Gun to my head, I don't want to pick that son of a bitch. Gun to my head, I say Rich.
Okay. Meerkat Mob.
I hate it. I hate it with my gut every time I have to say that Rich is good at something, but I think this time he would beat DSP. Again, with the same thing with Wings, he's a big guy. He probably has more force in a punch than DSP. I'm thinking about it. If one of those was to punch me, what would hurt more? And I think it would be Rich. And I think he would like it more.
I just think DSP has no movement coordination at all, right? There's no world in which he can run normally, walk normally, run normally.
Yeah, there's no reflex. There's no reaction. Nothing is just like an old dude.
There's so many examples. That's why. Oh, by the way, tomorrow on WPIG we're gonna watch Project 7, because I was watching just one part of it came up, and when he's like, every move he does is just awkward. So like, even if he's just like opening a door, he does it kind of.
So then I think that was kind of the deciding factor for me. Was I was thinking about it. I've seen Rich move. I've seen Rich be enraged, and then I've also seen DSP run when he's quote unquote healthy in Project 7, and I'm going, anything could fucking take that.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
He's just weird.
Jeff K said Phil couldn't beat himself. Team No Load. Shout outs, Jeff K. You're on my team. Jason Tran says he never shows off his newly toned moobs. No, he does not. He doesn't show those anymore. Well, he's wearing his gamer shirts now, and I think, though, here's my theory on this. The gamer shirts are back. You know why? Because Kino Casino made fun of his clothes, and they wore his typical undershirt, Hawaiian shirt thing. LTG also
so I'm
made
down
fun
with
of it.
that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that idea. However, I've seen now, I was at 90% sure. Now I'm like at 95% sure. The only thing that's going to seal the deal is if he accidentally exposes his shoulder. There have been so many clips of how the shirt falls towards his neckline that there's two very prominent lines. I am 95% sure he's wearing a fucking girdle.
Oh, you're on Team Girdle?
I am on Team Compression shirt / girdle.
Ooh, Team Moob Tank?
There is no way. Look. I have had, not chest issues per se, but I used to be a heavier guy.
Oh.
And that shit just doesn't go away in a month or 2 months or 4 months. It just doesn't.
No, see, that's why I'm debunking you, bro. They're still there, though. When he wears the shirts and he goes there, the moves are definitely still there. I don't believe this because I think we'd see the straps more.
I think it depends on the day. It depends on the day. Some days he wears the fucking girdle. Some days he doesn't wear the girdle. And on the days that he's like really confident, I swear he's got to be wearing a compression confidence boosting fucking girdle of doom.
So just for those that might not know what we're talking about, they do sell these on Amazon.
I had to mute there for a second.
They push up where, they help you out, okay?
Okay, I used to be a moderate on this topic, and I'm like, I don't really think he's wearing it. I don't think it makes sense, but if it's a thing that he can buy from Amazon that's going to make him look cooler, that's a thing he's definitely buying.
There's definitely some that are not as, let's say, out there. Like, this is also the same thing, but they make it a tank top version, so it looks a little bit more normal, but does the same job, just tight up there on the top. So, he did.
Like I said, I'm not completely convinced until I see the bra strap. I'm not convinced. But if you said make a decision and you have to make a decision, I'm on team girdle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll need more. I'm still undecided on that fact. Iwamoto says he has erectile dysfunction, but with his muscles. Erectile dysfunction, but with muscles. Gotcha.
With his brain.
J-Dog says, always this man and this guy. Or, that's like the way to demean people, say this man, this guy, that kind of shit, because what else can he do? He's horrible at Trash Dog otherwise. Cream Pie says, you guys are just jealous. That's true. That is true.
Obviously.
We are all, who wouldn't want to live like that? Manolo Azul says, only Phil can take something as positive as self-improvement and turn it totally toxic. Correct. It should be a very positive thing, but he makes it as cringe as possible.
I think Manolo Azul hit why this arc pisses me off more than any other. Why I'm ready for it to be done. Because if you just start watching Phil and he's like, look at how awesome I am. It's like, God, if I start lifting, am I going to turn out like this guy? You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to eat McDonald's for the rest of my life. And that's actually damaging to like the general public. So I'm not a fan of like Phil making people not want to work out. And I feel like that's what he's doing.
I like this arc. I think when, as Meerkat has said famously many times, the confident Philip is the best Philip because it leads to the biggest crashes, So I think we're building
fair
here.
enough.
Yeah, we're going to build here. Jeff K says, Phil quarter squats. Oh, yeah. He says he does squats.
100%.
I don't think he does squats at all. He's not doing squats. That's the thing.
He's quarter squat gang.
You know how some things are hard. You don't want to do it in the gym. Squats fucking suck. Everyone hates them. He's not doing that kind of shit. He doesn't do anything like that in his life. His entire life, he doesn't do anything that's hard.
Well, he does sit-ups, which is kind of like a squat. So
oh
he can
my
just
God! Don't
convince himself not to do squats.
Nah,
don't get me started on the sit-ups.
Oh, the sit-ups.
I have come to peace with the sit-ups and the core thing. I'm letting it go. I'm not going to talk.
My core is rock hard now, guys. Trust me, he's feeling himself. My core is rock hard. Oh my God!
I cannot do more than roughly 15 on a decline bench with a 45-pound plate on my chest. This man said he loads up both dumbbells,
that's the 100,
sets them on his chest, and he's like, I can sit up just fine. I can't believe how much I can sit up. I'm you fucking lying sack of shit.
No, he's just, guys, again, he says things he doesn't know what he's talking about. He also said such things as he's working on, he didn't know what was the thing he's trying to do. He doesn't know
slide lateral raises.
Slide lateral raises. Yeah, that's supposed to be working on his back, which I guess it does hit the back a little bit, but it's more of a shoulder thing, bro. You would agree with me on that, right? He said the lateral raises are the back.
Fucking deltoid. It is the lateral fucking deltoid as the primary impact. And he's saying it works your back really well. That means his deltoids should be talking to him more than his back is talking to him.
Notifox says, behind, but if you haven't yet, please tell Broside how much muscle Phil thinks he's getting. Oh, yeah. We didn't play that yet. I don't have that ready, actually, anyways, but I'll just tell you about it. DSP said, when he was talking about his losing weight saga where he's in right now, he said he's probably lost weight, got down to like 190, but he's probably put on 10 pounds of muscle now since he's been working out. So you would know, putting on 10 pounds of muscle is a years long process for most people, right, Broside? 10 pounds of muscle.
So I actually ran this challenge. I started digging into it a little bit. I said, is it even possible? Is it possible? Yes. I actually broke out the schedule. He would have to wake up at 6 a.m. and he would have to load roughly 3,000 to 4,000 calories of good protein, good macros. He would have to maintain a regimen it's on par with fucking Hollywood celebrities, right? In terms of lifting, in order to get that. The average, even for newbies get the most gains. I want to make sure that's clear. The best you're going to get as a newbie is 2 pounds a month.
There you go.
2 pounds a month. And he's been saying he's been doing it for roughly 2 months?
Yes.
4 pounds at best.
Yeah.
At best.
And that's if you're doing everything correctly, which he's fucking not. And he's eating like shit. He's DoorDashing every fucking day. It's so obvious. Whatever. Flowchart Cammy says he yanked one out before clicking buy now. Oh, with the brazier head.
No. He pictured Ashton in it.
Well, Ashton.
Andy. Sorry, he pictured Andy in it. Sorry, Andy. I got him backwards.
Andy doesn't need that. DSP delusional shitty person still streaming at 40 plus. I mean, yeah, and not that you were talking about that retro dude, man, but yeah, at 40, everything slows down too. In terms of gaining muscle. When you get past 40, it's even harder than it was when you're younger, and but anyways, he said he gained 10 pounds of muscle. Okay, speaking of jealous, I am jealous of this. Emiru reacted to DSP. Let's check that out real quick.
Bullshit. Dude, now you're not going to read my input. Dude, I'm serious. 3 times in a row.
Oh, I remember this area.
3 times in a row, didn't read the input. Okay.
Yeah, great. Game's bad, man. Game's bad.
I'm just skipping this guy.
She doesn't really comment much, does she?
Oh, come on.
Is this how it feels watching me play games like this?
I mean,
she's
I don't
bored.
Know who she is. So.
She's bored.
What? Dude, I'm gonna die.
Yes!
This is ridiculous.
What the heck?
Absolutely fucking
worse! No, I'm not!
There goes 400 rosaries.
No, I'm not.
Because they don't put checkpoints and you don't know where you're going.
I'm not.
Seriously, that's awful.
Mm-hmm. You get the point.
Here is DSP's value right there.
Yes.
There's DSP's value is when you don't even know you have a toxic trait, right? And you're like, somebody shows you DSP and you're like, oh my God, let me see how bad this guy is. And then you recognize yourself in DSP and you're like, I have to change. I have to change right fucking now.
Let's get to a piece of peace tweet here. Big ass piece of peace. Here we go. Before we get to the Kino thing, we're going to finish with the Kino thing, boys. Here we go. That's not my gooning material, Quiz. Don't add your gooning material to the stream. That's not my gooning material.
All right, well, guys, it's this simple.
Uh-oh.
We're 35 minutes into the stream. We didn't have a single person contribute and pick a racer. I'm just done with the game. I'm serious. No one cares about this game. It's a fail. Basically, there was hype for Mario Kart earlier this year because there hasn't been a Mario Kart, a new one, in like 10 years. People said to buy this as the replacement. I did. No one cares about this game.
Ooh.
It's dead. No one's talking about it. You guys aren't showing up and supporting it. I give up. I gave it a try as a night stream. Literally, we can't get one person to pick a racer. Like, forget it. All right? Sorry, I tried my best. Really, I did.
I begged my ass off.
I'm trying to learn it and entertain and, having a good time with it, but you guys don't like it. It's not me. I like it. I would keep playing it and learn the characters. No one seems to give a shit. So, it's a bust. It sucks that we only got, 3 streams out of it in half an hour, but you guys obviously don't care about it. So, sorry. I tried my best. All right? Thanks for watching. For those who did, I don't know what to tell you. I can't make a game work. People on stream aren't liking it, so that's that.
Oh my God.
All right. So guys, forget it. I'm serious. Like, forget it.
Bring that graph back up. Bring that graph back up.
Wait till he's done. 20 seconds.
Point to doing it. No one, Literally, we can't get a single person. We have one person, your future stepdad. Let me correct myself before we get upset.
Yeah, he barely even counts.
We get no one who fucking wants it? Like, what the hell? So I give up.
I give up.
Chill with Phil. What else can we do? Right? We'll just
also kind of sneak dissed his own whale there.
Yep. He's going to get upset if I don't shout him out. So you will
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
On this in a second. Here recently, right? He was doing we're gonna go straight into gameplay. They never go straight into gameplay. It never fucking happens. But he just took the mask off and said, "Behold my fucking greedy self." When he was like, "Well, we're almost to a number that is sufficient enough for Big Daddy Phil to start the game," and it was like at 190, right? Meaning he's waiting for 200.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, all that tells me is all 190 of you are fucking pieces of shit because you didn't bring 10 other people with you, you sons of bitches.
Yes.
You are worthless. It only matters if there's 200 of you. Fuck you. And I fucking hate that about him.
Well, that's like if any normal person, when it would, you know, if any normal person's watching a stream that treats them like that, they get the fuck out. But the people that are in there are a little bit different. Iwamoto's here, and he drops this graph. I think it's beautiful. So if you get, as you can see, it's money earned, correlation between money earned and game quality. It's very obvious. All streamers follow this, by the way. So at $30, it's bad. $60, it's average. $90, it's good. $120, it's great. And $150, it's game of the year potential. So there we go. Big up to Iwamoto for that.
I just realized Iwamoto actually came across him. This might, net him the Nobel Peace Prize in mathematics. They say correlation is not causation.
Ooh.
And I think we may have found the antithesis of that.
Shout outs to Willie B. Giebers. I like this image here. DSP compared to a koala. It kind of works. The koala. Here's some Sonic salt for you.
We're 35 minutes into the stream. We didn't have a single person contribute and pick a racer.
Uh-oh.
I'm serious. No one cares about this game.
Same thing. You get the point. He bitched a lot about that shit. I'm not going to play it for you here.
Has the studio lit a flame? Hold on.
Okay, so we're going to get to that in a second. We're going to get to that later. This is what we're building to. So let's get to the Kino thing. Pause. Oh, my God. Let's get to it. So, obviously, Friday, let me talk about Friday, what happened. So, I was like, Worski dropped a tweet and said, detractors want to check out our stream. I think you're going to see this or something. So, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was on Kick playing Death Stranding, and I said, let me watch it. I thought it was going to be a costume reveal. And you could guess what kind of costume it was going to be, I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like we theorized. Oh, yeah. Triple P was going to be somebody and Worski was going to be somebody. But then they started this. And that would just, I was just, wow. I did not expect it at all. It was an hour-long masterpiece of acting. So we're going to watch the Snort Burnell edit of it. It's only 15 minutes. But the whole thing is here. I'll put the link in chat and in the description. So please watch the whole thing if you're interested. But Snort Burnell made a great... not compilation of it, but like highlights.
Actually,
of it.
if you're not interested, I'm going to rebel here against ALT. Even if you're not interested, go fucking watch it. They put so much effort into it, like it deserves it. It's really that good.
Yes. So here we go. Let's watch the Snort Burnell.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader.
Yeah.
I think the pignosis works.
Philip Burnell is a man.
Guys, we need some support right now. Okay? We need one sub, one donation, one super chat, anything. Because you guys want me to do DSP Tries It.
I guess they just AI'd his voice afterwards because it matches the voice too perfectly, right? So that's how they probably made this happen. Yeah, it's just so good. And the shaking and the shaking is so good.
What's happening?
Wide eyes.
But the best way
the
right
constant nodding, the everything. Like he hit the only mannerism he misses is wah.
Yeah,
he actually enunciates the N and the T.
Not wah.
And I really need the help right now because I have nothing. Zero. No money in the bank account. Okay? I'm going to be eating the new taco Lunchables on Friday like you all asked. I didn't choose this. You all asked me to try this.
It's so
It's
good.
limited edition, here for like 2 months.
Even gets the
in my
stroke mouth.
area.
Yep.
But there's no subs, there's no support. I don't know what to do. I got my hands tied behind my back right now. Now, folks, right now, I need 1 sub, 1 tip, 1 membership,
so good,
1 super chat. Let's get some momentum going. We're gonna need some support right now. Okay? 1 sub. Anyone?
Clapping.
Kick? 0 from Kick today. 0. Where's the subs? Where's the support? We weren't even close. And Kick? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there, Kick?
Talking into the mic thing.
There's that the outside of this, the thing that's been killing me about the whole Kick arc is when they bring it up, they're like, hey, you know, you don't seem to have as many subs, and he's like, you're right, I don't. What's happened is people, they've stopped like gifting subs, but they've been giving me all that money in kicks. And so I'm like, okay, they've been giving you the money in kicks, therefore you have your revenue, you should be happy. So let's go ahead and get some subs to double that income because fucking reasons.
That's not even true though either. He's not making half as much with kicks as he's claiming. Joe Dub says Eva Cowboy Fan would have tipped during Sonic Race to have Phil pick Agumon. Eva Cowboy Fan just needs help, and I'm not saying anything else. Svar says a lover and an expert in Castlevanias. Big up Swar. Joe Dub says, why do I think now he's just doing the shake weight? he would do like he would buy every fitness kind of bullshit possible. You know what I'm saying? He would be that kind of person.
If he's doing the shake weight, and I mean this from the South Park version, okay? So you guys, if you haven't seen the South Park version of the shake weight where Sharon gets the shake weight, he's using cats, meaning that he has the big gym, which is the larger, blacker version of the shake weight.
Oh, that's hype. That's hype. Okay, let's go.
Really? Nothing. I have to eat the taco Lunchables for DSP tries it. Are you gonna make my wife cook today?
Yeah, amazing.
Oh my god.
No, moral support doesn't count, guys. I am cataloging everything.
I'm not trying to blow them further in this piece of art, but I mean, no line is wasted, and also they didn't cut it. Like, you'd think they could make this part shorter. I know some people say they could edit this more, but they want you to get the real feeling, guys, of that, like, damn, this goes long, you know?
That's what I thought the first time, because I'm like, yeah, this is too long and it's too boring, but otherwise it wouldn't be DSP.
Exactly.
DSP's whole shit is being long-winded and boring.
Yes.
This hit me like Step Brothers hit me. The first time I watched it, I was like, Step Brothers, okay, it's kind of funny. I don't quite get it. I waited a day. Somebody's like, have you seen it? I'm like, I'll watch it again. Second time, it was fucking hilarious because everything just kind of clicked. The second time I watched through the Dent Zone, everything fucking clicked because I knew what was coming. I knew that it was referencing to jokes past or what, and it was, and the fact that DSP had a stream in between that confirmed 90% of the tropes that they were purporting just sealed the deal for me.
I'm recording every time you're restreaming me. Every penny you make. I know about it. And I have it on a list. And you detractors, you better hope I keep making money. Right?
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone
sperm. Snort Burnell all the way. This is a beautiful thing by Snort Burnell as well. They pitched up the voice of Kino Casino skit just like he does to the real Phil. It's very meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I don't make money anymore.
Flam.
I'm coming after you, that's. I talked to 3 lawyers this week alone. I'm not putting my finger down until we get
I have
one
stamina.
Super chat. 1 tip. I have a lot of stamina.
Lol.
Yes.
There's Cat.
Double beds killed me.
Yeah, not separate beds. The separate beds with the unicorn. We have a hot Street Fighter dude here.
The WWE Champions belts on the bed.
Yeah. Dude, they bought that. They bought the WWE Champions bedspread for this.
The size of Cat.
And she's saying Tyrone there.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Gin.
Amazing. It's like
obviously I was just sitting here all day. Oh,
yes.
Oh, wait, here's some gin.
I should buy new underwear from Calvin Klein.
Oh God.
Oh no, the music!
Oh my God, that just clicked.
Yeah, they put that on.
This is probably the 5th time I've watched any part of this, and there's always something new. There's this run through, it's the music.
Yeah. Whoa.
Splashed, and then it got on my hand. So my hand's like sticky, and it fucking splashed all over me. What the hell? It seriously and splashed all over my face and my pants. What the fuck?
Philip Burnell is a man whose life is ravaged by addiction. He is an alcoholic, a chronic gambler, and a chronic masturbator.
And I this part was like, it's like, I'm going to say, I'm not sad, but it's very true to life, how we all probably imagine how they spend their time, And that makes it much more depressing.
I'm going to disagree. This was actually sad because he's got the costume so good, right? I can actually see Cat at the table. Like, I have nothing to say to this man.
Yes.
I'm going to listen to him ramble about his fucking support goals and how he doesn't understand. I'm just going to eat. I'm going to go to work. This is my fucking life.
Yeah.
And it made me feel bad for Cat.
Yep. And they could have done the easy joke, that they could have had a horse stable in there and it's just eating a lot of shit in a horse trowel. But they went to the next level that takes more effort and, nuance to pull off. And that's why I appreciate that. It's not just like the simple jokes. They didn't go for those,
So, Kat, how do you like the gourmet breakfast snack pizza, huh? Kat?
Oh, this is a great part.
Gourmet breakfast snack pizzas are the
dead
finest
eyes
gourmet
sell
breakfast
it.
snack pizzas around. It tastes like they're right from Italy. Kat, talk to me. Kat, talk to me. We're supposed to have a positive and meaningful marriage. Stop being toxic. Talk to me. Talk to me, Kat.
This guy's a bitch. I haven't had sex in ages.
Oh, this is my favorite part. The Costco part was my favorite.
What if that person over there?
But which part of the Costco? I vote for Mayo. Costco is my favorite bit.
But just to show the paranoia is so real. Like, when he's going out anywhere, it's like this. I think this was the best.
The detractor.
Yeah, that's
but
a
detractor.
detractor.
Old lady's a detractor. Anyone here could be a detractor. They could hurt me or my family. Did that person over there just take a photo of me? They're probably posting it on Kiwi Farms right now.
Obviously.
Oh no, he cut it. Okay, I'll go to the real thing. I gotta show that part. I'll show that.
The mayo is literally one of the highlights.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do the Costco part here. Here we go.
There is a detractor. But if that old lady's a detractor, anyone here could be a detractor. They could hurt me or my family or worse yet, my business.
Like you just know this is how he does it, man. This is how he does it.
Did that person over there just take a photo of me?
Yeah, this is his cardio.
On Kiwi
He
Farms
goes out in
right
public.
now.
His heart rate hits 140 just from being out in public. Oh God! I forgot about that.
What if I was followed? I have to move quickly. You're gay. Wait, did someone just call me gay?
So good. Uh-oh.
Daddy Philip likes.
It's too bright. There we go. Gotta get
Snack
these.
pizzas.
There we go.
Here we are.
Do I get the Hellman's mayonnaise or the Miracle Whip? The Miracle Whip is more tangy, but the Hellman's mayonnaise is more robust. This is such a hard decision. I can't decide. The Miracle Whip is on sale. But if a detractor sees me, they'll think I'm poor. And they'll tell everyone I'm poor. I need to get the premium gourmet mayo.
That's so, like, just well done, man. So well done. Can't travel, can't go anywhere.
Right, I forgot about that.
Men's diapers. Let's get to so obviously as the bit goes, I want to go to when they're driving in the car part as well. This is in Philip's daydream here. One more part.
The Warski and him driving in the car.
Yeah.
Philip Burnell is a man who doesn't win quite easily. So of course he needs to go back to the bottle. And of course another masturbation session before passing out on the floor.
Real quick, I have seen that screen grab throughout
Twitter. Everywhere.
Twitter is just infected with the screen grab of him passed out with the Tanqueray bottle next to him. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
It's that or the cat first reveal of PPP as cat. Yeah.
Yes.
He's so happy.
I heard they rented a Mustang just for this bit.
Damn, really?
That's no humor anyway.
God damn. Yeah.
Now the question is this what John Rambo experienced?
Yeah, this really is. Yeah, John Rambo got this real. IRL.
Oh, he is in his jams.
Yeah, he is in his PJ pants. Yep. PJ pants. Rubbing snort sacks. The calves! Show the calves! I know! Show the calves! Oh, no! Help!
No!
Help! Aw.
The most accurate wake-up depiction of DSP.
Yep. Let's get to the very ending now. So this is kind of how it ends. He sells his soul to the devil. How it works is the storyline. I mean, spoiler alert, I guess. But he signs a deal with the devil to get back at all the detractors after he wins the lottery. Doesn't go so well. The devil kind of tricks him, and here's the ending.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, it's way in the future now. See? Look at the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Ghostbusters Hogan! I won! Finally! I won! I did it!
There it is. Sonic Cat. And that's the fade out.
That's fucking
like that.
perfect.
I mean, obviously, amazing job. That really was. It's not just making silly jokes, for laughs. They really thought about it and made an interesting vibe, right? And it's very. I mean, this is the. How can this not hurt? If TSP watched this for a second, man, I know he's gonna ignore it and not care, but I mean, holy fuck, man!
Like all the insults, right? You could even forgive all the insults. Like if you're a DSP and like, they're making fun of me. I mean, he can't. But if you were Phil and you were a normal person, you could be like, well, I'm on the internet. I can look past it. The thing that would have just broken me if I was Phil was the entire birthday arc. Where he's now 50 and he's like, guys, this is rollback netcode. Mm-hmm. This is 60s. This is woke garbage. This is gonna be your life, Phil. And if he watched it and that doesn't like hit him in the head with a bat as a wake up call, I don't know what will.
Big ups to the patch. Really? Pandari points out there's a patch in the goatee. I didn't see that before. He shaved the patch in the goatee.
There it is.
Yeah, there is a little spot.
Go ahead, Meerkat.
I wanted to say that even though obviously it's satire, it's parody, when you take away the parody and the jokes, it pretty accurately represents his life as he has told people his life is. And all it took was like 2 people, and one of them doesn't even like say anything the whole time.
Yeah. Right?
It's sad. His life, I would expect.
Big ups
I expect his life is walking around telling Kat, look at that, see that, and her just being silent the whole time. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's what, like, if you watch the whole thing, which I have to recommend you do, it's like, it's supposed to give you a feel like Twilight Zone feeling, where it's like, holy shit, man. It's like, oh man, that's kind of sad, or that's whatever feeling they're trying to give you. And this has that. If you watch this and you didn't know about DSP, and you'd be like, holy shit, man, that's sad. Who is that? If you don't know who DSP is, right? You'd be like, is this real? I don't, it just sounds like a sad life. And that's what they trying to show you. That's what it's like, man. When he goes to Costco, I bet it's 100% like that. Oh, he took a picture of me, Cat. Watch out. Imagine that hell, right? And he says we're jealous of that. Big ups to Bob Starsky. He says Kino Casino pointed out that Phil was late to his stream and went live 2 minutes after the premiere of the film ended. Phil watched it for sure. I know he did. Narcissists love
100%.
watching their shit, so he is. Nate Rivers says Phil started his stream 30 seconds after the movie ended and was totally dejected and banned every reference. He watched the whole thing. Big ups Nate Rivers in the house. Silence Dies says, I assume this was a Rambo reference. No. That was a Warski reference. He loves Warski. And Rambo, but Worski as well. Green Lobster says, they rented a car to drive around dressed like this to make this video for us. The biggest of big ups. Definitely. They were dedicated to making this as good as it could be, for sure.
Yeah, and this is, by the way, people that run a channel just like us that's based around criticizing people. Yeah. And notoriously, people like that, when they have the chance to create something, it's pretty bad. But in this case, they show that they actually cared about what they were making. They knew the subject matter, because if you want to parody something, you really need to understand what makes it funny and interesting. And it worked great. Like, I can't complain about this. It's really great. They had a lot of fun.
As far as also that part that a lot of people are saying is boring, the lawsuit part. Right, that was someone like that they know in their community. So if you're like a big Kino Casino fan, that part might have been funnier for you. I don't know though, but I know for a lot of people are saying that part kind of dragged on. But as far as says they made this generation Citizen Kane. Big ups, that's high praise. Ozzy says, all jokes aside, the Dent Zone is such a good visual for how dark and depressing it must be inside that house behind the scenes. Yep. That's why you couldn't let Mike Klum make the documentary, I bet, Cream Pie says,
real quick, before we get on to the next one. I think the most you couldn't ask for anything better except maybe for them to delay it by 2 weeks so they could get some of the workout depression in there. But you couldn't have asked for it better in terms of what happened afterward. Because you get this, right? Then you get somebody LARPing. I'm hoping it's a LARPer in chat who was like, Phil, when was the last time you had any fucking contact with anybody outside of your house? He's like, I text my neighbors.
Yeah.
Okay. That's sad. But go off, King.
Cream Pie says, they said this too in the line, Duty Streams passed away 15 years ago, but I wish you could see me now is my favorite line because 100% accurate to how he would act. Exactly, yeah. Duty Streams is finally dead, but DSP was still trying to get W's on him long after Duty Streams is dead. That's what would happen too, by the way. Mimsykin says, he has this thing going on like a collector who always plans to sell, but not really. They die with the collection. That's his job and retirement, and that is correct. That is correct. He has plans, but will never do them. And even in the DMs, like we showed yesterday, every single plan is, if this keeps going, right? If this keeps going, I'll do something. But
there's never a trigger pull.
Yeah. Twerp says, Kino made this due to Phil calling them lazy. I mean, I don't know if that's really why, but if that is why, you showed this is what real effort means, Who knows how long this fucking took to make. But now I think it's time we play DSP's response to this in the daily wrap, okay? He's going to take this very well, right? Let's see.
Sunday, peace out and bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. One more little addendum. All right? Because I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Because he totally forgot about this.
People will probably bring this up and he's not.
Oh, they said it was the reason. Big ups, everybody. Okay. They literally said that was the reason. There you go. Big ups. So because they called him lazy, they made that happen. Big ups.
All right, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and undoubtedly people will probably bring this up and say, oh, he's not here tomorrow, right? I'll just get this out of the way now. This way we don't have to address it on Sunday.
Here we go. Get ready.
There were a lot of trolls on my stream tonight, okay, for Hades 2, being toxic and being stupid. Basically saying, ha, Kino Casino did another segment on you. Okay, it's this simple, because I've explained this, but people don't seem to understand. I don't care. I don't watch them. I haven't talked to them since March. I'm never going to watch their content again. I'm never going to respond to their content. I don't care about them. They're insignificant humans to me. They don't matter. Do you understand? Like, they don't. They have nothing to do with me.
Touch your hair some more.
The fact that it is October. So we are what? Let's see. Let's do the math. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7
couldn't
months.
take 10 minus 3. Couldn't do
7
that.
months where I've done nothing with them. Have no association with them, don't talk about them. The only time I bring them up is when you guys do. You guys will bring them up on the stream and I'll respond to someone and say something. That's it. I don't think about them ever. They have nothing to do with me, right? The fact that 7 months later, they're doing big segments on me, it means one simple thing. I was right all along. I'm the one who robbed the casino. They are so butthurt about it that they're never going to let go because they think, oh, we keep making content about it. We win. No, you lost.
What?
Get it? You lost. I pulled a heist. You can never get back what I took from you. I am now doing very well because of it. I left before you could screw me. You're fucked. I don't watch
you can
shit.
never get back what I took from you. What the fuck did he take from him?
And that I don't think it gets asked here, but this is the precursor. This is the catalyst to somebody asking him, "What did you take from the casino?" And eventually, he will say, "I got my dignity back."
Oh yeah, where is
so
that?
They stole your dignity, is what you're telling me. They took you, bent you over a barrel, and just had their way. And you're like, no, it's my dignity. I got it back.
Let me see that part. Oh, let's finish this first. I'll find it.
You do affects me. Nothing. You can send your trolls over. No one cares. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm happy. Thanks to you being so fucking stupid. So enjoy doing segments on me. I'm never going to watch it. I don't care what it was about.
Yeah, right.
The cronies came over to spam my chat about it. Like, ban. Okay, ignore them, right? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of it. It's just stupidity.
Banning is not ignoring.
It just goes to show, I think I struck a nerve when I talked about a certain someone wanting to fly me out to Florida to go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve, a certain gay person who really wanted to spend time with me, and then he's so butthurt that now I basically have nothing to do with them. And
so the comeback is you're gay. That's
yes.
Yeah, you're mad because I exposed you for being gay. Like that's the narrative.
Got him. Ring him up.
Basically, Rob.
And here, this is like no one fucking buys this. No one buys that DSP can play it off cool because he's just not a cool guy. He's not a guy that reacts like this. He's a guy that spurgs out at the least bit of criticism and then holds a grudge with people for years. So this is just some theater that no one really buys. Not even his dents are believing this.
No, because they don't they just check out at this point. I mean, what is Jay doing with this segment? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but Sonic tomorrow. You know, who's caring about this? Is actual fans. So go ahead, bro side.
No, I was going to say if there's anybody here who has had Spurg mentality every now and again, it's definitely me. And even I, with the Spurg background, I'm going, dude, you're Spurging too hard. Okay, you should have just been like, hey, they came in, they did this, and I've been told that they're doing something. I'm not going to watch it, and I'm not going to comment about it. Hey, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. The end. Like that's all it needed to be. Everything else could be communicated without speaking, because then you don't care. It's apparent you don't care.
So he has
another real quick. Another internet content creator trope is the addresser, the guy who every time someone says something about him on the internet, they have to address this, and we're having an addressing segment. And at some point, when you become an addresser, people just start dissing you on purpose just to make you address stuff, and you keep chasing your tail endlessly as people just laugh at you.
I didn't want to make this video, guys, but I will want to address something here. That's that kind of video, you know.
Taken, right? They just cannot cope. So instead, they see they're still making content 7 months later, and they probably will forever because they just can't handle the fact that they took a big fucking L and there's nothing they can do about it.
All right.
Now, is this back before he claimed that was... I'm wondering if this is the Phil that thinks the water bottle is heavy, or if we've unlocked our final form and the water bottle is now light. I can't remember where we are in the arc.
He did say that 2 days ago. He said, now I can lift up stuff, and it's like, I don't even feel it. Like, watch this. Whoa. And he picked up his water bottle, and he said, look, I don't even feel it anymore. I'm not lying.
What?
I'm not lying. Can someone send it?
2.5 pounds.
Can someone send it if they have it? I don't have it here. I forgot to get that one ready. But yeah, they really said that. It's like, look at this. Nothing. Like, I'm carrying nothing now.
The man's PRs, right, that he's willing to do. I'll throw it out on Twitter sometimes. I'll throw it out on Discord if I'm pushing heavyweight that I've never pushed before. If I hit something to accomplish, I'm proud, okay? Shut up. I like it, okay?
Yeah.
But his PRs in the last 2 weeks is he stood up and sat down in a chair twice and I can pick up a water bottle that weighs 2.5 pounds.
That's a PR. Come on, that's a PR 2 times. Come on. We're not done the cope. Then we'll move on.
And that's all I have to say about that. I'm done with it. I'm happy.
No, you're not.
On. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I'm nice and buff now, and I'm happy and I'm healthy, and I'm.
This is sad, man. This is real sad. When you have to flex and look at yourself in the mirror while trying to like tell the world how you're better than someone else while flexing into basically a mirror. I mean, that's a sad state of mind, man. I mean, what is that?
Somebody, it may have been King Jad, may have been, I can't remember who, but somebody said if you look at Phil, especially when he goes on these narrations, if you look at him as if he's a 6th grader telling his mom what happened at school, it makes it infinitely funnier.
That's true. But that's really what he's doing.
and that's where we are right now.
That's literally what he's doing right now. Mommy, check this out. The guys made fun of me, and I was like, no, I got it. I won. They're coping, Mommy. Yeah, that's great, Philip. Uh-huh. That's awesome. Yeah, and I'm buff and also strong now, and I don't even care. Okay, Philip. Like, that's what he really is looking for. You know? Okay, Philip. Yep, you'll play your games now. You want me to comb your hair? Oh, okay. But hold on.
I'm in a good place.
Good place.
I don't need to go back to a toxic, bad place when I'm in a good place, right? Everyone, thank you for a great streaming week.
All right, well, he said he doesn't need to go back to that place, so I'm going to show you some screenshots from videos that came after that. So we had the final say from that. Let me play that, too. This is the final say on Kino Casino.
Is this before the final say, or is this after?
This is, I believe, the final say on this one. I'm not sure.
Somewhere in between the finals.
He has deleted dozens of comments from this video, a lot of them saying, someone said a great comment, it's gone now. Simple question, Phil. What did you take from the Kino Casino? Can anyone answer that? And obviously it got deleted because he can't say it. But I do want to see this one real quick. This is right after the documentary dropped. Kino Casino said this, which was savage and true, as Pixar Animation says. Listen to this real quick.
Well, thank everyone for the sub.
Piece of shit tries to talk about how he rewards his audience. That's what an actual reward for the audience is, Phil. It requires effort, putting time in, money in, creativity, and most of all, actually being fucking entertaining. Okay, Phil? So, I let you guys pick a DSP tries it. I drank a beer. That's the reward, you fucking piece of shit. Look at, by the way, Phil talks, we'll get into his Halloween set. Look at our fucking set compared to Phil's fucking set. Like, we actually have an OBS layout. Like, look at this fucking shit. I've got 2 fucking televisions up there that I bought just for this shit that are displaying the fucking windows of what's going on outside in the haunted fucking castle. Meanwhile, Phil's rummaging through his fucking closet like the beggar peasant fucking bum that he is to find a 14-year-old Halloween mask that he got for $10 fucking to remind him of the time when he used to actually have fucking friends and put together Project 7, which compared to what we just did is a fucking joke, Phil. A fucking joke. You'll always be 4th best, Philip.
This is spoken by somebody. Spoken by somebody that had to put on a happy face for somebody they fucking hated working with for as long as they did. And now we get to ask Ashton, hey, why don't you tell us how you really feel? And he is letting us fucking know.
Low-key, I think they didn't mind working with him all that much. Because, I mean, sure, he's really, like, unprofessional and weird and all that stuff, but they got to have themselves a content cut.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
And that it's probably fun to be those guys, having a guy like this that you can exploit and you can make him embarrass himself. And they got good views out of it. They made good money out of it. So I'm sure they had a good time with it.
Yeah, they stole several DSP whales, as DJ Realize Open says. They made a fuck ton of money. They'll continue to make a fuck ton of money. Now they're like, it's a cool segment when it's like, yeah, when am I going to get to DSP tonight? You know, it's like a hype thing in their chat to get that segment going. They won. I mean, that's the only way you can see this in every conceivable measure, they won, but somehow
And
DSP is saying he won. All right.
I agree with Meerkat that like they probably enjoyed like the outcome of it, but I've been in middle management for a little bit, and there are some people that are really fine to work with. They have their quirks about them and stuff like that. And then there's somebody who's like, sometimes they're really talented, right? But they need to be coddled, and it's almost like a gambit between, is it worth it to tell this person to fuck off, and or should I keep coddling them? And I feel like they were kind of in that double-edged sword where I want to keep making the money off this guy, but oh my god, I fucking hate him.
Yeah, that's when I think they started picking up the cat's fat stuff. Like they were trying to all right, I'm done with this, so let's see how far we can push it, right? Because that started picking up in frequency. The cat is fat shit. He said it publicly. Anyways, all right, here's the final say on Kino Casino.
Now, here's what I would like to say. Let's actually quit out of the game.
Remember, he doesn't care anymore, guys, and he's already had one final say. This is the second final say.
Right.
But he has booze in him now, right?
Yep.
Before I left, on the Daily Wrap, what did I say?
Go ahead.
What did I say? I said, it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what people do. It doesn't matter about any of this nonsense on the internet at all. It doesn't affect me. Okay?
Yeah, it does.
Seriously, it just doesn't. None of it
doesn't.
bothers me. I don't pay any attention to it, and I just move along, and we do well, right? So, let's see. Yesterday, today, man, let me tell you, I've really been crushed. I've been emotionally destroyed. Everything's going so horribly for me, right? Things are just falling apart at the seams.
Okay.
Man, I can't take it. Remember? It's like every time that one of these dumb things happen, it's supposed to be the end for Darkside Phil.
No one says that.
Oh my God. Did you hear that so-and-so said this? So-and-so's going to do this. So-and-so's coming to get you, Phil. So-and-so's doing a documentary. So-and-so said these horrible things about you. So-and-so made a video about you. And not all of us live eternally on the internet. Not all of us are so.
Says the man who streams how many fucking hours a day?
Leaves his house once a week.
Life losers that all we care about is what drama idiots say on the internet. We enjoy each other's company. We have a good time. We have real lives. Does it matter what any of these idiots do? No, it doesn't affect me at all. It literally doesn't fucking affect me at all. That's why I don't pay any attention to it. And it actually, that's been the way that I have survived all of it in 17 years. While every moron on the planet tries to ride my coattails and or get a rise out of people by saying things about me, I'm good. So I just want you to understand that.
Reminder, we showed you 2 examples of DSP commenting on troll videos of other lolcows. That happened during the same week that he's saying this. But go ahead.
This was, oh my God, I can't believe it. What happened on Friday night? How will Phil ever... Oh no. How will I ever recover from it?
Trust me, guys,
43-year-old man. 43-year-old. I'm 41. Okay, I'm 41. I cannot count how many. I can't count because it doesn't exist. How many times I have taken 2 fists and started making the crying motion on my face and say, I don't know, the last 2 fucking decades.
I don't care. Trust me, guys. I do not care. That's what I want you guys to know. I don't care. Go ahead, Meerkat. Okay, sorry.
No one cares.
Sorry.
I'm just saying that this, like he tries to use it every time. Like we saw yesterday, he was terrified of the June the King documentary, but he tries to make it seem like every time something like this happens, or he embarrasses himself, or he says like a slur, or gets demonetized, whatever, that people say it's the end of the world and the end of Darkside Phil, when no one does that, really.
Yeah. And really,
maybe some people get wrapped up in the hype of it and think something big's gonna happen, but in reality, like it's not reasonable to expect what he says people expect.
As the DM showed, the only person that's really scared of that of ending is DSP. Remember when he was talking to we showed yesterday how with Triple P, he's like, "Oh my God, this documentary is going to come out, and I don't know how it's going to go." He's the one worried about that. No one actually thinks it's going to be the end.
Yeah, he's misinterpreting. He's misinterpreting people thinking. He's misinterpreting people looking forward to the fucking crash out.
Yeah.
As people looking forward to his end. No. We want the monkey to keep dancing. We do.
Yeah.
Be the bad person, Phil. We enjoy it.
Yeah.
Really, we're the whole drama thing. The drama creation on YouTube. Here's where it fails, right?
Okay.
The only way that drama content on YouTube would actually matter is if it actually had an impact. Like, for example...
Yeah, this truck simulator stream really had an impact.
Let's say...
No, what he's about to say is actually insane, by the way. That's an actual wild point.
I haven't heard this. Yeah, okay.
Drama expose on someone. And it actually changed the mentality of how people thought about that person collectively across the internet. And that person literally could not continue to be successful.
Okay.
All right? There's been a few people. I guess you could argue one of them was like, I don't know, EDP, where he was so heinous what he did and he got exposed, and that was the end of him, right? Like, he's never coming back. He's tried.
No.
It's not working. He's never coming back. No one's ever...
That's factually not true, by the way. EDP tried to come back many times on many different platforms.
Yep.
So his main and only example is completely wrong.
I don't care about EDP ever again. I've never done anything bad to any caliber where people would hate my guts, where people would say, oh, I don't like Phil anymore. I don't like his content. That's never happened. It never will. My worst days are behind me. My best days are coming up. Honestly, to be honest with you, I really believe that. Things have turned around for me in a great positive way in the last year, and I'm very grateful for that. I really am.
Oh my God, he's in his Karen white girl on TikTok manifesting my future arc.
Yes.
Where I believe my future is going to be great. Therefore it is. It's like, no, you still have to like put into a 401k, you dip fuck. Otherwise you're never going to fucking retire.
Best days are ahead of him. Uh-huh.
We're going to talk shit about Phil. We're going to do a special episode where we insult Phil and his wife and his family. Oh, we're going to do a special cancel Phil episode. We're going to do a documentary on Phil. We're going to do a fucking, parody episode of something on Phil. Who cares?
Uh-huh.
I don't. It doesn't affect me. Because here's the truth. No one who makes that content about me is doing it to affect me. You want to know what they're doing? They're trying to milk mentally deficient people on the internet who do live eternally on the internet. They have no life outside of the internet. All they do is sit on the internet and watch drama shit. They think it's important. They think it's meaningful. And they support it. In truth, none of that shit ever matters. It doesn't affect me at all. Look, I've been streaming for 2 days. Have the walls come down? Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
have the walls come down? Has the studio lit a flame? Hold on.
Great.
Oh, no.
This is a good way to show you're not crashing out right here, by the way. This is a great example.
Yeah, definitely
of not
behavior of a
crashing out.
43-year-old.
Not crashing out here at all.
Hold on. Oh no, someone did a video about me. No.
He unironically thought this would happen after the June the King documentary. Like,
Yes,
this
he
is
did.
what he felt back then.
Yes.
Not at all. No one cares.
I saw it in your
Literally
chat because he said it earlier. He was like, everybody say, like, they make a video and they're like, cancel Phil. I haven't seen a video that calls for Phil's cancellation ever.
It's just people making fun of
He's
what he does.
canceled.
They laugh at him. He already is canceled, yeah. That's what
I talked about this yesterday on stream a lot. This is life post cancellation, when no one wants anything to do with you outside of making fun of you, when no one but other canceled bums want to hang out with you. This is it. Like, there's no more getting canceled from here outside of being actually like a criminal, as he says it. So yes, okay, if you're aspiring to go that high just to not be a criminal, great job, Phil. That's a very high standard.
Yeah, it says, like, imagine if he was canceled for something. Let's say he dropped the N-word. Well, he already has, but let's say he dropped it, I don't know, in a more,
I was about to say.
a more malicious way, let's say, all of a sudden. What would be different for him? He'd still have the same 250 viewers. No one would want to interview him. No one would want to talk to him. That's what he is now. He already is canceled, like Meerkat said. There was nothing different. There would be no difference, right? There would be no difference at all,
No one cares. All of my viewers and supporters still like my content. They still like me. The only people that care are dunces, mentally deficient morons who open their wallets and throw money at toxic people on the internet. It doesn't affect me at all. In fact, do you want to know what? I think that's why I become the target so often. Because people know we can actually attack.
Actually, I'm cool.
DSP, and it doesn't affect him at all.
So that's
He's
good?
never going to be beaten. He's never going to be canceled. People like him legit. And so
wait. The reason I exist is because I had multiple options of people that pissed me off, and I was like, you know what? Let me go do some back end research real quick and make sure. Oh no, I can't go after Wings. I can't go after insert fucking lol cow here. But Phil is resilient.
Yeah, he has people that really like him. That's good.
Say a bunch of fucking stuff about him, and we can milk the mentally deficient morons who hate him and make profits while he just keeps on. So I think they see it as almost like a safe way to do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
safe way.
People who they could attack and maybe it would ruin their lives. But for me, it doesn't affect me at all. I'm good. And I want you guys to understand that. Like, I'm fine.
Please.
So when I'm here streaming and people are like, are you aware that this is going on? I'm like, I don't care. I'm fine. Don't ever worry about that shit.
Sorry, what?
We got to worry about.
You're what?
What if I get burnt out? I don't ever want to get burnt out. That's more important. That's a big.
That was a
to me
fucking
than what
octave
someone's
shit.
saying over here, fucking white noise peanut gallery bullshit. Right? I just want to make sure I don't get burnt out. I enjoy what I'm doing. You enjoy what I'm doing. I keep listening to what you're telling me, what you want, and that we reciprocate that level of support. I give you what you want, you support it. Right? That's it. That's all we have to ever worry about. Done. Don't care what this guy says, this loser says, this fucker says, because they're all just going to jump out whenever it's fortuitous for them. That's when they strike. Because now everyone's laughing. Now I can be part of that. I can become a meme again. Oh, I can get a little rise in attention. All the things I don't care about. Because I'm the one.
This is like all the time.
Yes.
No, you can't. Here's the thing. Right? His point is that people are milking him. But how can they milk him for 15 years straight without him being bothered by it or contributing to that? Because, like, if he didn't care, if this didn't bother him, there would be no response to trolling. People would have no incentive to razz him and look for a reaction out of him. So really, he's kind of debunking his own argument because he helps people troll him a lot because that's literally what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
If this clip didn't exist and this is a very easily preventable clip, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. We would probably be watching him flex or talk shit about Wings of Redemption.
If DSP pretended that the the video didn't happen, like, it would be less hype for Kino Casino to think about making another one. But because it's led to 3 or 4 crash outs, now they have even more incentive to go for round 2, right?
Exactly.
It's pretty simple.
None of this prevents the future fucking breakdown of your behavior, Phil. Everything comes back to you are fucking weird. That's it.
They should make it a continuing series now. It clearly strikes a nerve.
Always did it his way, and I'm still successful today.
Yes.
It absolutely kills people.
Here's the midlife crisis talking into the mirror before you get to your job every day. I am successful. Here you go. This is what everyone hates me. Everyone thinks I can't do this, but the joke's on them. I can.
That people can make giant.
People love me.
Hour-long special episodes, canceling DSP, and then DSP has 2 great days after that. What do you mean he had 2 great days?
Canceling
the end of it. I don't get
2 great days of baking his ass off to barely hit 150 goal, arbitrary 150 goal, which relies on 2 whales. Go ahead.
So we don't pay attention to the we didn't watch it. We don't pay attention to it. Exactly how, Phil, did you know it was an hour long?
No, come on. He sees he saw the thumbnail.
I'm not going anywhere from it. None of that shit affects me.
Yeah.
You know? It's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely just fucking funny that people actually believe that. That, like, anything. I'm bulletproof to the internet. I understand that. All the shit that they say and do, I'm bulletproof to it. None of it affects me at all. Fuck 'em. It's about you and me having a good time and having those good times every day and keeping that momentum flowing. That's all it is. Things are getting better. Things are on the up and up. Things are getting better, not worse. Okay?
In what way?
There you go.
Because it's not in viewership and it's not money. So ES says mandatory bro side bro tithe. There we go. ES again. Jeff K says R and G words uses openly now. How long until the hard F drops? I wonder. He's kind of getting more brazen with the R word, isn't he? I wonder if it might happen. Stan says, imagine saying the person willing to spend like $7 grand to bring you and your wife to Tampa, Florida for a good time likes men. Pathetic. Yeah, I know. He has nothing else. That's how you know he has nothing else to say. Right? He has nothing else to say. So what does he do? He says gay. You know, when I did that when I was in middle school and someone said something and say, you're gay. And that was the end of it because you got nothing to come back with. Yeah, you're gay, man. And that was it. But I was 12. You know what I mean? And that's all Philip is left with. Cutter Cut says, this guy definitely fingers his own turd cannon.
God damn.
Warren says
I'm going to have to remember that one.
Turd cannon. Warren says his moves are sore. There you go. Iwamoto says, how would he get burnt out from this slow effort? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he get burnt out from doing nothing. I do want to end with this one, okay? So I posted a tweet here this week that I thought was pretty... We shared a lot this week about Philip's mindset of things, but this one was pretty crazy, in my opinion. He does go on... By the way, he does do this final episode of my final say at the casino. He then does it on the Daily Wrap as well. This is the final say.
Oh my God.
We don't need to go through it all. It's the same shit every time. But I do want to end with this clip here, okay? So, let's go. This is unedited clip on Twitter, 20 seconds.
Imagine how hard it would be. I don't see you being the type to end up in a retirement home. It's good you're working out. Imagine how hard it would be if you end up trying to do stuff by yourself when you're like 70 and stuff. Well, first of all, hopefully my wife outlives me. Okay? Seriously, I hope that my wife outlives me, and that way, you know, I'm not going to be alone when I'm old. But at the same time, I want to be mobile. I want to be healthy.
Wow.
Brutally egocentric.
Wait,
Wow.
wait. Now I've got a life insurance policy against me. If I die, my family's taken care
Me
of.
too.
Okay?
Me
He
too.
has fucking nothing. Nothing. The mortgage isn't paid. What is she supposed to do, you selfish asshole?
Someone else said it the best. Like, I don't want to be alone when I die, but Cat will. And that's what he's saying right the fuck there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone when I die, but Cat will. That is one of the most
fat bitch.
Fuck them kids.
Think about that's what you're saying when you say this, guys. You know, and he has, by his own admission, DSP has no retirement savings at all, 0. Right? It'd be different if he's got millions and he says, "Cat, now you enjoy the riches that I've earned for you." There is nothing except down for the rafters account and what? The rest of the mortgage and any of the shit. You can sell off those RGBs, I guess, for a few $100. It's wild. I mean, that's just we've showed the wing stuff earlier. Yeah, it's just that's good insight into the mindset there as well. Christian C says, "Oh my god, a Dented Zone series. There are so many amazing episodes of Twilight Zone that could parody the Gambler in Hell. Yeah, the book guy Nuke. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He like wins the lottery, but then like Nuke gets dropped and only he survives. He said, I have money now. I could felt them now. That'd be funny. But anyways, a few more Fill in the Wilds here. I want to clear out. We got 3 more Fill in the Wilds before we get out of here. Here we go.
Fill in the wild, yeah.
This is Pointless Hub, 104,000 subscribers on the Twitter. Ted Cruz is waiting for our same flight. They say Dark Side Phil.
Oh,
got him! Oh my god, that was amazing. Whoever found that one, you're a king. Look, it's better.
I think I found the tire that got stolen off his car.
Look, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's not a crazy comment. It got 60,000 views, 69 retweets. And there we go. 2 more here. Let's go for one more. This one, let's watch this here. There it is. Oh yeah, this is crazy. I'm sure someone's found this before. This is old, but look.
I think I know this one. I love this one. I love this one. I love this one.
Streamer Life Simulator, okay, guys? There's 2 bills, okay? Now, Meerkat, I'll ask you, what do you think these 2 bills should be?
The internet and electricity.
I have 2 big bills to pay. I have 2 big bills to pay. Is it the electric bill, the internet bill?
It is. Amazing, legendary. This is Johnny Chase in the house here. Big ups, Johnny Chase.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
And last one, PogChamp gets interviewed.
Anybody who got more out of... I don't know anybody who got more out of Street Fighter than me and Mike. I don't.
You certainly revolutionized content as far as the FGC early on, because a lot of people, they didn't even have capture cards. They would just record themselves playing a game and just talk in the background. You guys had the production.
They played the Wonder Waffle one that he got perfected twice. And by the way, that was the clip, but they don't mention DSP. That was it. But anyways, that will do it, my friends, for this week's episode. Go ahead, Meerkat, please.
It's so much better than mentioning him is showing his footage somewhere where he loses and talking about him in a negative light.
Yeah,
which is exactly what they did.
The God of War clip is the best. One. Look! We managed to convince this fucking retard that he should go over here and touch the yellow paint. Aren't we so smart?
Yeah. 91,000 views on this puppy. There we go. But all right, my friends, that will do it for this show. We will get back to you next week, obviously, at some point. Reminder, tomorrow night on WPIG, we're doing a Project 7 watch-along. Meerkat, any news for the beautiful people out there you want to share?
Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch the next one, too, and go and watch the stuff that we did on the DMs.
Please
We're going to keep making more of those, so go and catch up.
Broside Phil, anything you want to say to the beautiful people out there?
Yeah, I had mentioned to my Discord that I might do a post stream with no thumbnail because I don't really have any content. I don't want to stream a full stream after guesting. I had a blast, by the way. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Anytime,
but I'll probably pop up a stream here, and I don't know, not like I saw somebody say I go live in 8-bit for the 2:20 Central Time, 2:20. It won't be quite at 2:20, but I'll probably throw a stream up here in, I don't know, next 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know. Keep your eyes open if you want to. Hope to see you there. If not, that's cool too. But no, I really appreciate you guys having me on. It was a blast. Thank you.
You're a legend. One more quick thing here. Mudahar commented on the the Kino thing and said,
"Oh, this was brutal.
Massive congratulations to DSP Gaming's weight loss." And DSP responds with, "Oh no, how will I ever recover?" Okay, and a lot of people had a lot of fun. I'm not owned. I continue to insist as I slowly shrink and transform into a corn cob. There we go. I'll leave you with that. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups.
I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats, 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and the things we get to do together. I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Everyone hates me.